And what is going on, everybody? So, welcome to another late night MLB live play-by-play between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. But before we get into it, let's get to some comments. What's good, Butterfly? What's good, Liam? Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. But huge shout out to the 10 total viewers watching the stream. Also coming from Facebook as well. We are coming to you live as well. Also, we're also coming to you live from the Spotlight Sports Network as well. But before this actually gets underway, make sure you smash the like button on both streams and definitely hit the subscribe button on both. We're so close to 600 subscribers on the Philly Sports Podcast. We're 6 away from that. Right now, we're still not ready because obviously. All right, that's interesting. But overall, I appreciate for those who are actually tuned up. I think yesterday, I should say, or the day before, for the Astros and Angels game. I appreciate all of that as well. But kind of get to the starting lineups while we're still obviously in a commercial break, as I'm currently watching on my television set. For the Dodgers, you got Mookie Betts leading off, and Trey Turner hitting second. Freddie Freeman in the third spot. Will Smith hitting cleanup. You got Justin Turner, the designated hitter, hitting fifth. Max Muncy sixth. Trace Thompson seventh. Cody Bellinger eighth, and Gavin Lux in the ninth spot. And with Luis Urias on the bump for the LA Dodgers. Now for the Angels, you got Rengifo leading off. Trout second. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he might have gotten the day off last as well. But we're almost getting okay. So in commercial break, absolutely. Mike Trout hitting second. Shohei Ohtani hitting third. Actually, let me kind of bring up on screen so you guys are going to see it better. Ohtani hitting third. Taylor Ward hitting fourth. Max Stassi fifth. Joe Adell sixth. McKinnon hitting seventh. Stefanik hit eighth. And then Andrew Velasquez hitting ninth. And then we got Jose Suarez on the bump for the Los Angeles Angels. I greatly appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate it as well. Whether you're coming from Facebook or YouTube, I greatly appreciate for those who are just tuning in to the stream as well. Wait. Oh, really? Interesting. Absolutely. Appreciate you stopping by. Greatly appreciate it on the Spotlight Sports Network. Yeah, so like I said, it's just as I said, the Phillies did win today 10-0 over the let's be real, over the Marlins, which thank God I didn't watch that because let's be real, I was starting to realize if I do watch Phillies games, it's not going to be good. That's all I got to say. And that's as much as I know this pains me as a Phillies fan, but it is what it is. Huge shout out to the 8 total viewers though. Yeah. So we're getting ready to start very soon. Right. Yes. How about this Ion BS crap? Right. You can show us the 11 though. Right now, watching the stream. Greatly appreciate that as well. All right. So Mike Trout. Oh. Okay, so I guess Mike Trout's not in the lineup apparently. All right, hang on. Now I got to fix the damn lineup card. Fuck me. So scratch tonight with a back injury. That's the 4th straight game missed for Mike Trout. All right, let's see who's going to be hitting in the second spot for the Trout once again. It was not too bad. Day was not too bad. Appreciate it, though. Huge shout out to the 12 total people watching the stream. 7 from Facebook, 1 from... Okay, so Taylor Ward is in center. Okay, so it looks like we're getting ready. All right. So... Oh. So Ohtani would hit 2. Give me a second here. Ohtani. On the mound for the Angels tonight, making his 9th starting assignment of the year. This is 11th
appearance. His most recent turn was Sunday in Baltimore. Could not escape a troubling fourth inning. Ended up allowing 4 runs in 3 2/3. Walked only 2 in that game, but took a 9-5 loss. And it looked to break with some momentum.
So obviously, Jose Suarez was a bump. Lost Sunday against the Orioles, 3 2/3 innings, gave up 4 runs. Okay. Ward. That's Stassi. Jeez, it feels like everyone's moving up a spot. God damn, I hate that. Stassi. And then you have. Give me a second. My apologies here, because since Mike Trout not being in the lineups, now I'll force the everybody else to move up a spot. All right, so it looks like we're getting ready for the first pitch here. Yeah, right. And McKinnon. And then Marsh. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Because with Trout, somehow I feel like the Angels cannot keep that man healthy to save his life. So, all right. So, looks like we're finally got everything fixed. Hey, what's good, man? What is good? Great. Appreciate it. What's good? What's good? And the first pitch to Betts, that misses outside for ball 1. So, we're finally underway. 1 ball, no strikes to the leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Here. It looks like absolutely. And the 1-0 pitch misses outside for ball 2. So 2-0 to Mookie Betts here in the top of the first. But greatly appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though, as well. With the coming from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. But yeah, for those who are watching from the Spotlight Sports Network, you guys are new to that, or you want to check out my fellow colleagues, that link's in the description. Or you can check out all of my social media down below. And the 2-0 pitch, that's on the outside corner for the call strike 1. So 2 balls and a strike. So 2 balls and a strike to Mookie Betts here. Shout out to 18 total viewers in the stream, though. Greatly appreciate that. And Suarez, he kicks and deals the 2-1 pitch. Misses outside for ball 3, so 3-1. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, take a look last year. We got swept by your Diamondbacks. Red Sox ain't jack shit to them. Let's keep it real here. And the 3-1 pitch. And Betts pops it up, or that is a shallow fly ball to center. Ward makes the catch for out number 1, so 1 away here in the top of the first for Jose Suarez and the Los Angeles Angels. Or in this case, you just call them the Anaheim Angels at this point, because let's be real, they're really that's where that kind of really annoys me. The fact that the Angels are in, say, quote unquote Los Angeles, I say no, it's more in Anaheim than anything else from what I remember. Well, even though I do live on the West Coast or East Coast, I should say. But yeah, that's a little bit of my gripe. And the first pitch to Trey Turner, that hit to left center field. That's really well hit, and that's on the board. Trey Turner with a solo shot to put the Dodgers up 1-0 over the Angels. Man, just a good piece of hitting, though. Oh, just like a hanging curveball. So now we got Freddie Freeman now coming up. Okay. That's great. Yeah, just a hanging curveball. Oof. Yeah, it caught way too much. And Trey Turner just really unloaded that pitch. And puts it near the waterfall in left center. Now we got Freddie Freeman, surprisingly snubbed from the All-Star game. And the pitch. That's in there for the cold strike 1 at the knees. No balls and a strike to Freddie Freeman here. So far, Freddie Freeman hit 319 with 12 homers this year with the in his first year with the Dodgers. And the 0-1 pitch. And that's fouled back to now falling behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Huge shout out to the 29 total viewers here. Greatly appreciate that. So no balls and 2 strikes to Freddie Freeman here after Trey Turner leads off with, or after Betts flies out, then obviously Trey Turner with the solo shot. 1-0 Dodgers lead. Now we have the number 3 hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the 0-2 pitch. And knowing how Freddie is, and he spoils that pitch away, still no balls and 2 strikes. So no ball, so still a 0-2 count on Freddie Freeman. All right, here comes the 10th pitch from Suarez, and the 0-2 pitch, and Freeman hits it to shallow left. Looks like I'll say Marsh will make the catch for out number 2. 2 away. Oh, snap. Hey, good shit, man. But yeah, absolutely. Good shit. Hey, man, I hope you have fun. Because let's be real, I haven't been in Florida in fucking London such a long time. I'll keep it real here with you guys. So now we got Will Smith, another guy that I thought he could have been an all-star for the Dodgers, hitting 276 with 14 homers, 47 RBIs, and an 854 OPS. Okay. And the first pitch, that's in there at 94 for strike 1 to Will Smith here. So no balls on a strike here after a solo shot by Turner and 2 flyouts to Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. And the 0-1 pitch that's on the outside corner for strike 2. It looks like a changeup at 84. So no balls and 2 strikes to the young catcher, Will Smith. Hey, no worries, man. You deserve a vacation. And the pitch. And swung and a miss, strike 3. And that's the first strikeout for Suarez. So the first inning comes to a close. And the Dodgers lead it 1-0 on the solo home run by Trey Turner. All right. All right. Huge shout out to the 22, though. Greatly appreciate that. Righty. All right. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in tonight. But huge shout out to 16, though. Greatly still appreciate it in here. So now, obviously, the Angels now coming to the bottom of the first after with the commercial break coming up on as it stands. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah. I mean, absolutely from Butterfly. Absolutely. Definitely, absolutely. I agree with that, man. Just really enjoy your trip. I mean, let's be real. I think everyone deserves a trip at this point. Deserves a vacation. But yeah. Okay. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. That's very awesome. So, ladies, obviously, you got Rengifo, Ohtani, and Ward, the first 3 hitters. Then you have Stassi, Adele, and McKinnon 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, 9. It goes as Marsh, Stefani, and Velasquez. And obviously, with Phil Nevin being the all right, so Julio Urias, a 7-6 record, a 3.01 ERA, and his 18th start, and with the WHIP just barely over at 1.05 so far here in 2022. Last year, first year, the Dodgers 20 game winner since Kersh. Okay, All right, so it looks like we got two lefties, and the first pitch from Arias. That's fouled back at 92 in the top of the zone for strike one. Now showing some highlight. So there's a key for the Angels against Arias. Square out the curveball and power gamer. Obviously showing the couple shots by Schwarber taking Urias deep. So no balls on the strike and the pitch. That misses inside for ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Luis Rengifo. And the 1 more pitch, that's on the outside corner at 93. First strike, 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Luis Rengifo. Rengifo already hitting 254 with the Angels. Let's be real, 2 guys that I think should definitely. And the 1-2 pitch, that's chopped on the ground to third. That's a fair ball. And Muncy tripped over his own feet, and that's going to be an infield base hit from infield single for Rengifo. That's unusual. That's unfortunate. Woo. Yeah, just slipped on the dirt. Hey, I'll still be here, Butterfly. You showed the 18 total people, though. Greatly appreciate it. That's unusual. And then that's at the knees at 95 to Shohei Ohtani. Looks like we got a shift, because it looks like they're shifting on Ohtani. It's a pull here. And a throw, and keeps a little bit of a throw over to keep Rengifo close at first, because I think Rengifo has been known to be a decent base stealer for the Angels. Let's be real, for a team that has been way below average, obviously with 2 perennial All-Stars and Ohtani and Trout. Let's be real, wasting their primes as it is. And another throw over. That's crazy. So Shohei Ohtani. And that's a broken bat, and that's going to pop to short. Trey Turner makes the catch for out number 1 here. All right. So 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Enter a. Really? You talk about throwing man, really splitting a little bit of hairs here. Jeez, man, you're talking about really sawing somebody off. Oof, that's tough. So now I got Taylor Ward here with Matt Stassi on deck here. Ward hitting 287 and he's in the first pitch for Arias. That's popped at 95 to shallow right field. Bats comes on and makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs here for the Dodgers. So 2 outs here, and then we got the catcher, Max Stassi, now coming up for the Angels. All right, so first inning for Arias, he's allowed 5 homers, but so the rest of the game, 9 total homers. All right. And the first pitch to Stassi, that's in there for the call, strike 1. Looked like a 82-mile-an-hour curveball for strike 1. And another throw over. Ooh. I mean, Arias always hasn't. Hey, what's good, Janelle? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Greatly appreciate it. You shot at the 14, though. Greatly appreciate that. So Stassi hit a measly 208 for the year. What's good, Prestige? And that's chopped on the ground to third. Muncy has it, makes an easy throw it over the first, and that will do it. Despite the leadoff single for Rengifo, Urias, now let's be real, had no problems setting down the next few hitters for the Angels. But what's good, man? 1 second. Hey, what's good, Death Roll? Appreciate some new faces tuning in. Yeah, so apologies for getting up out of my chair. I had to move my Nintendo Switch case away off of my PS2. A lot of times, and also I know the setup's a little bit different because I actually have moved my table from back over here to over here. So, because obviously, like I said, for those who see me, like I've done from my phone. Hey, what's good, normal guy? Appreciate you tuning in. What's good? What is good? What is good? What do I do often? With commercial breaks, sometimes I'll just kind of go over a few, just kind of like talk my mind a few things, all that stuff. But yeah, and also too, like when commercial breaks on, I usually mute my TV, no matter what play-by-play it is. There's MLB, like MLB streams like these, or NBA, NFL, USFL, which I've done earlier earlier this past season, which I thought was a pretty successful season for the USFL, in my honest opinion. All right. So now, wait, he showed up the 16 total people that's in here, though. But I greatly appreciate some, like I said, some new people coming to other. For those who are coming either from my YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Network YouTube page, I greatly appreciate that as well. Or those who are coming or watching on Facebook. Yeah, I see you, Liam. Trust me, there's a lot more of the comments I got to get to. And we got Justin Turner in the first pitch. That misses inside at 93 for ball one to the number 5 hitter, Justin Turner. And the 1-0 pitch. And that's fouled back at 92. Man, talk about a huge hack from Justin Turner. Which is crazy when you look at it throughout his career, especially from this especially his early days with the New York Mets. Oh, good Lord. I think so 254 for Justin Turner so far for 2022. So that's pitch number 15 for and that's shot foul once again. So 1 ball, now it's down to 1 ball, 2 strikes to Justin Turner with Max Muncy, the third baseman, waiting on deck. All right, and the 1-2 pitch misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the number 5 hitter, Justin Turner. Also the DH for the LA Dodgers. But for those who are just Dodgers fans or baseball fans in general, I greatly appreciate for those who are just tuning in as well. And the 2-2 pitch, and Turner just gets a piece of it. So still 2 balls and 2 strikes to Justin Turner. All right. Huge shout out to the 20 total viewers, though. Greatly appreciate that. And the 2-2 pitch misses outside 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Justin Turner here in the top of the second, with the Dodgers still up 1-0 via thanks to shortstop Trey Turner's solo home run. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Turner. And Suarez kicks and deals. That's chopped foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes on Justin Turner. That was pitch number 20 for. All right. Shout out to the 27 though right now in the stream. So Verlander has the most active wins at 237. He has Zach Greinke at 222. Scherzer at 196, and then we got time called here.
Verlander would be the guy who has a crack at 300, but he'd have to pitch another almost 3 years at a really high level, winning 18 or 19 games to get there. I wouldn't put anything past him.
And the pitch, and Turner fouls out of play. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Justin Turner here in the top of the second. And that was pitch number 21. So this is an 8-pitch at bat for Justin Turner. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so Baltimore just keeps on winning, though. That's the crazy part, though. That misses for ball 4, and that draws the first walk for either side. So Dodgers gets another base runner on. Gets a base runner on to start the top of the second. But good Lord, Detroit got their ass whooped by the Cleveland Guardians 10-0, which is another score update. So Kel Quantrill gets his win, and obviously Pineda takes the L for the Tigers. So now we got Max Muncy hitting a measly 158 of the year. And the pitch. That's in there for a cold strike 1. So, all right, but he shot to the 29 though. So no balls and a strike to Max Muncy. And the pitch, that's in the right down the middle at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes as well. The Angels will take on the Braves at Friday, 3:30. All right. And the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Down goes Max Muncy. That's the second strikeout for Jose Suarez. I don't know. It feels like Max Muncy kind of took like a 180 for some reason. Looked like on a curveball. Oh, that's a slider. So now we got Trace Thompson now coming up to face Jose Suarez here with one out here in the top of the second with Cody Bellinger on deck. And the first pitch to Thompson, that's in there at 79 on the breaking ball for strike 1. So no balls in the strike to Trace Thompson. So far, hitting 227, 2 homers, 11 RBIs, and a 680 OPS for Thompson. Yeah, kind of a below average hitter by those numbers. And Thompson pops that into the stands. No balls and 2 strikes. With Justin Turner on first via the base on balls from Suarez. No. So it's Mike Trout. Obviously, was originally scheduled. Hey, what's good? Appreciate you tuning in once again. And down goes. So apparently that's another strikeout. Look at us. Oof. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. So that's the third strikeout for Suarez. And 2 outs here with the runner on first, and then you got the number 8 hitter Cody Bellinger, and then you got Gavin Lux, the next man on deck for the LA Dodgers. So Bellinger so far hitting 209 for the year. Still hasn't really been that same player when he won the and takes the first pitch for a call strike, 1 at 92 miles an hour, all in that fastball. Now for Bellinger for the 2022 season, hitting 209 with 11 homers, 31 RBIs, and a 649 OPS. Like I said, not the same player as he once, or the same MVP, MVP winner back, as he once was. And that's in there for the call strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger with Gavin Lux now on deck. Huge shout out to the 25 total people in here. Really appreciate it. So no balls and 2 strikes here. And the pitch. As misses outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. So Blue Jays get the win over the Royals, which that's understandable. And the 1-2 pitch is fouled out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes onto Cody Bellinger. And another thing I will talk about, obviously not for this week's, but for those who are huge baseball fans like myself, I have a show here on the Spotlight Sports Network called Between Lines, which is all things MLB related as well. But for those who are watching this too, greatly appreciate who are watching on the Spotlight Sports Network. Definitely drop a like on both. Hit the red subscribe button on both channels. We're coming to you live as well. And the 1-2 pitch once more that misses in the dirt for ball 2. So 2-2 to Cody Bellinger. Okay. And then obviously the first year Angel, Noah Syndergaard. Like I said, I always had my criticisms with him because the dude just cannot stay healthy. The count's 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And Suarez kind of takes a peek at Turner on first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's the 4th strikeout for Suarez. So obviously no runs, no hits, and one man left here in the bottom. To the bottom second we go, with the Dodgers still up 1-0 against Jose Suarez. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in tonight. Either you're coming from Facebook, YouTube, like I said, between YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. I said Facebook, but also my YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Network YouTube page. Greatly appreciate. Welcome. So for those who are kind of new about this too, to my play-by-plays, which I will do. I'll do the commentary, even sometimes when I do have the TV playing. So the only time where I have it muted is for commercial breaks, because I have talked to you a few people that I know that actually sometimes got hit with a copyright claim for like the most stupid shit for when it comes to the commercials. So that happens. So that's the reason why I mute my TV. And at times, I got a tremendous amount of people telling me, show the game and whatnot. It's like, as much as the copyright wasn't so not saying it's bullshit, but if there was no such thing as copyright, then that would have been a possibility. But unfortunately, that's not the case, because obviously, I don't want to get copyright claimed, because I've done that. I've been copyright claimed twice because of some stupid shit, though. But it is what it is. But I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, though. Oh boy. So now we're going to the bottom of the second. Man, Suarez so far, despite giving up that solo home run, already has 4 strikeouts here in the ball game. And can't ask for a better start than that, now can you? Oh boy. Yeah. So, all right. So the bottom second we go. Now looks like we got Joe Adele, I think, is leading off now for the Angels. And the first pitch misses. That's in there for the call strike one on a high breaking ball at 79. So, like I said, kind of talk about, going back to Mike Trout, who was originally in the lineup as in the number 2 spot. Hey, what's good, Key? I appreciate it, Earl. I hope your evening's doing well as well. But that pitch misses upstairs, 1 ball and 1 strike. Like I said, Trout was originally supposed to be in the lineup, but unfortunately, of course, the back spasms kept him out once again. And then I had to readjust the lineup card because that was really annoying. But that's swung and a miss for strike 2. No ball, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Joe Adele, with McKinnon waiting on deck for the LA Angels. Or in this case, for me, I was just calling the Anaheim Angels because that's where they're at. For those who are in the West Coast, yeah, but none accounts even 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Oh, really? I don't think. So what slice? I doubt it because he and I are good friends. And that's strong and a miss. Strike 3. That's the first strikeout for Urias. And just blow a 94 mile an hour fastball by him. And the first pitch, and that misses outside for ball 1 to McKinnon. All right, so McKinnon 212 average. Yeah, not the greatest. And that misses for ball 2. And that's in there at 94 to get back in the count. No, 2 balls and a strike to McKinnon. Then we got Brandon Marsh now on deck for the Angels. And that's fouled out of play at 95 to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And McKinnon fouls that off. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here with 1 out, 1 away, with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And that's popped up past the first, shallow right. Freddie Freeman looks like he has room, makes the catch for out number 2. Damn. Appreciate it, but I'll because look, I just did on Twitter. See, hopefully. So best fielder percentage, Goldschmidt at 999. Then you got Torkelson, Rowdy Tellez third. Freddie Freeman was fourth at 997. It's also tied with Crone. CJ Crone also has a 997 fielding percentage among the first basemen this year. And the first pitch to Marsh, that's in there, 96 for strike 1. I mean, Urias at times when he knows, this is the thing too about Urias, who I mean, it's very funky at times because the way how his like kind of he like swings his leg a little bit when he picks up and goes, and the 0-1 pitch that misses upstairs at 93. See, and that's the crazy part too. Like some of these guys, like you'll talk, tall, you know, what you sometimes like say if a guy's like in the upper 90s, he'll say, perfect example, like they'll average between like say like on a bad day, so he'll hit like 94, 95, 94, or in that area. But on the good days, and that's popped out of play. Nope, 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Brandon Marchant, 224 for the year. Then you got Stefanik now on deck for the and the pitch. That's in there for the cold strike 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Angels here in the top of the bottom second, I should say. But to the top of the third we go, with the Dodgers still up 1-0. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though, whether coming from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Network YouTube page. All right. Appreciate the 3 likes on Facebook, though. Greatly appreciate everybody for that. I think Butterfly's not here at the moment, but I think she'll be back very soon, as well. But appreciate it. Everybody tuning in, though. Oh, boy. A huge shout out to 15, though. Greatly appreciate it. Top of the third we go with the Dodgers up 1-0. And Urias with 2 strikeouts compared to the 4 from Suarez. Like I said, going back to what I said with Suarez, the fact that he gave up the solo shot to Trey Turner, but continues to actually get stronger is look, and that's something that's I've always liked from a pitching perspective, though, because I've dealt with I had moments like that throughout my career. So it's like, and actually that pitch, actually some of the pitches that he got some strikeouts on. So 3 strikeouts, 1 on the slider, 1 on a changeup, and 1 on a curveball. But yeah, so Suarez so far here in the top of the third with over 4 strikeouts. So, and then we got Gavin Lux, Mookie Betts, and Trey Turner, the scheduled hitters. And the first pitch to Lux, that's missed. It swung on a miss for strike 1, I should say, on a curveball. So for Gavin Lux this year, hitting 296 with 4 homers, 22 RBIs, and a 791 OPS. So that's almost an above average. Not say above average, but at least somewhere in that almost in the elite. Well, the elite category is like as high 800s, low 900s, and so between the 8 and 900 range. But still, it's still a good season nonetheless for Gavin Lux. But that miss, he swung on a miss on that. Another breaking ball for strike 2, apparently. No balls and 2 strikes for pitch number 36 so far for Jose Suarez. And the 0-2 pitch, that misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'd like to go back to an exercise and look at the previous 8 starts that Jose Suarez has made to see if they're
all right. So 1 ball. So Twins get the win over the White Sox. Like I said this too about the White Sox. White Sox are so below average. And that misses for ball 2. And just like, I don't know. It's just really like managers like Tony La Russa just don't come around as often as as they were more common back. Like say 5-10 years ago. When you guys had like guys like who were hard nosed and actually would not tolerate any bullshit. But nowadays, not so much. That's just my opinion on the Rock. I mean, the Rockies, and that misses for ball 3. So 3-2 after being up 2-2, no balls and 2 strikes on Gavin Lux. So average allowed this season for Suarez, 243 against lefties and a 269 batting average against righties. So lefties have a tendency to hit, from according to the numbers, have a hard time hitting against Suarez. And the 3-2 pitch misses outside ball 4. So that's the second walk from Suarez. So we got another runner on for the for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I greatly appreciate it though. So now we got top of the order coming up for the so Mookie Betts so far 0 for 1 with a flat back at the first. So far hitting 264 with 20 homers and 47 RBIs. Hey, I mean, still it's a decent season for Betts, but I thought it just seems like it's not the same prime Red Sox years that Betts is kind of known for. I mean, he had some good season with the Dodgers since coming over from the Red Sox. And the first pitch to Betts, and that's a foul ball. So apparently, somehow excuse me, check swing, just gets somehow clips the knob of the bat. So that's just. So no balls in the strike. And the pitch. And Betts pops it up, and that's a high pop up to the end to the stands. So no balls and 2 strikes to Mookie Betts. All right. A huge shot at the 17, though. So now no balls and 2 strikes here. And the pitch from Suarez. That's swung on a miss. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 5 for Suarez. Not too shabby out of Suarez. That's a high fastball and just gets him right above the hands. And we got Trey Turner up in the first pitch. That's on the inside corner. That misses for ball 1, apparently. And almost a close pickoff at first base. Huge shout out to the 11 total viewers here on the stream. So player profile for Turner and Ohtani, 2 of 10 players to lead their team in RBI and steals. Last season, 4 players, that was Ohtani. That's crazy. Well, then we know how good Ohtani is, but hey, don't sleep on Trey Turner, though. I mean, from a former rival of his, it's like he's been the thorn in our side. And that misses for ball 2, 2-0 to Trey Turner. In 2 really important categories, yet he might be the 3rd, 4th, or 5th guy to fans name in a discussion of why. And the 2-0 pitch. And Turner to deep left center once again, and out of the ballpark it goes. So Turner doing his own offensive home run derby. So Dodgers are up 3-0. So basically, all runs came off the bat of Trey Turner himself doing the work. So 407, the estimated distance on that home run shot. Just another high fastball and just completely first pitch mistake. That is tough to see as a pitcher. And the first pitch to Freeman, they fouls that back. First strike one, so no balls on the strike to Freddie Freeman here. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. He shot to the 13 total viewers. So no balls on the strike, and the 1-0-1 pitch, and that's fouled off for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes to Freeman. So despite the fact already had an account to Freeman after giving up a 2-1 homer. That's crazy. And the 0-2 pitch misses outside for ball 1 to Freeman. So Trey Turner pretty much did some damage for the Dodgers here. And so far, in his 2 at-bats, accounted for the only three runs for the Dodgers. I mean, that's really talking about taking your own offensive production into consideration. And Freeman hits it to right, and that's off the top of the wall. And that's going to be an extra base. That's going to be a double for Freddie Freeman. That's going to get, man, they're going to have a hard time getting, I can't believe they're having a hard time getting that ball in. So back-to-back extra base hits. I mean, Freddie Freeman's always been still a good player, though. The fact that he was been snubbed at the All-Star game is ridiculous to be beyond extent at this point in his career. Just off the wall, and that's gonna be. And Adele gets it in, but it was way off the mark to the cutoff, man. So Freeman, so far in the National League, is ranked first in hits with 112, a 319 average, which is second. 58 runs scored, which is just fifth, and he has 58 RBIs, which is eighth in the National League. Obviously, we know that Pete Alonso pretty much leads the NL in RBIs. And we got Will Smith now up. And the first pitch to Smith. That's in there for the call, strike 1 on the breaking ball. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate for those who are just tuning in, no matter where you're coming from. I greatly appreciate all the new viewers, whether coming from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. So Smith is overall with the strikeout, and now down to the count, no balls and 2 strikes once again. And the 0-2 pitch, that's chopped on the ground. Rengifo keeps Freeman close to second. And that's going to be an 0-for-2 night for Will Smith, and a ground out to third and Rengifo as well. And, of course, a picture-in-picture. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, though. Really appreciate it. All right, so we got 2 outs here, and we got the number D designated hitter, Turner. He's walked his last plate in his first plate appearance, and the first pitch That misses for outside for ball 1 to Justin Turner.
If you just look at the first 40 starts as a sample size, you might be missing the details for how good Suarez can be.
And that misses upstairs, ball 2.
He was excellent in September last year. That's when he really had his changeup going exceptionally well. He used his fastball a little harder, strikes up to elevate it when he needed to, not to staying upstairs.
So he's out of the 13, though. So 2 balls and no strikes to Justin Turner after Trey Turner. Let's be real. I mean, the fact that he only put his own mark so far up to this point in the top of the third was only driving the 3 lone runs for the Dodgers. That's impressive, to say the least. And the 2-0 pitch, that's in the misses inside for ball 3. So last season for Suarez, the INSO percentage last season at 37.1%. Opponents were hitting 145 against this changeup and slugging 206. This year, it's 39.3%, hitting 259 against it and slugging 431 against it. That's nuts. And that's in there for the call strike 1. Looks like he had the green light tape there. Here with 2 outs here with the runner in scoring position for the Dodgers. So 3 balls and a strike to Turner. Also has walked his first plate appearance. And the 3-1 pitch misses for ball 4, and that's the second time that Turner has walked in the ball game. So now we got Max Muncy. Honestly, I don't know what exactly happened to Muncy. Let's keep it. I'll keep it real here with you guys. But Trey Turner pretty much put this team up by 3 on 2 home runs, a solo shot in the top of the first, and a 2-run shot here in the top of the third. So that's a 3-0 lead for the Dodgers. All right, and the first pitch to Muncy misses for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes here. And the pitch. This is upstairs at 91 for ball 2. 2-0 to Max Muncy here.
He's had a very good defensive year as well, and he's going to break the bank in free agency.
All right, the count's 2 balls and no strikes to Muncy. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 1 of 5 strikeouts for Suarez here in the ball game. And the 2-0 pitch. And Muncy hits it to deep right, and that's going to be out of here. That's a 3-run shot. 6-0 Dodgers lead. That's the 9th home run of the year for Muncy. So pretty much 5 runs have scored in this inning, just this inning alone from the Dodgers offense. Whew, just a fastball right down the middle, and Muncy did not miss it. This is a high, deep shot to right field. All right. And the first pitch is clips the top of the zone for strike 1 on a breaking ball to Trace Thompson. He's also 0 for 1 of the ball game for the Dodgers. So now, it looks like the Angels are getting bullpen action. And that's the inside corner for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Trace Thompson. It just seems to me, yeah, it's just Tampa Bay just keeps on winning. That's crazy for a team as clowned on as the Orioles. They got some decent pieces over there, and that's fouled off. Just keep the count. Still no balls and 2 strikes here.
In the starting rotation. We gave you that overall number. The starters ERA entered the series ranked 5th in the American League. Show has done the heavy lifting.
And that's swung and a miss, strike 3. However, the damage somewhat has been done here in the top of the third after the Dodgers put up 5 via the 2-run shot by Trey Turner and a 3-run shot by Max Muncy. So to the bottom of the third, we go with the Angels down 6-0. Now that's kind of basically, in other words, put your stamp, put your mark on it here in the ball game. All right. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Greatly appreciate it. All right. Yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody that's tuning in tonight. He's at the 19 total viewers, though. Greatly appreciate it. All right. Appreciate everybody who's also watching on Facebook for following my Facebook page. Greatly appreciate that as well. We're still trying to build that page up as well. But like I said, I mean, I got a lot more stuff coming. Hell, even to the new year when the NFL and the NBA start coming around. NHL, I don't know. I'm kind of second guessing myself on that. So the Angels so far, they have 89 different lineup sheets, which is second most, and 51 players used, which is Jesus. But that's in there for the cold strike. To what's that? What do they got? To Stefanik. So for the scheduled hitters so far, this inning you got Stefanik, Velasquez, and Rengifo, the leadoff hitter. And that's chopped on the ground to short. Trey Turner has it. Will make the easy play to first for out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom of the third. That's like I said. I thought it was actually a pretty. I mean, look, if you're gonna put it, shit. Like I said, I mean, it's I like kind of like that. Try to at least cushion the league because let's be real. Like I said, the Angels are not that great, despite the fact they have 2 perennial All Stars and Trout and Ohtani. But in the end, it's still not going to help them because let's be real, they're not going to be the same team as I don't know. Well, that's chopped foul from Velasquez. Man, he's only hitting a measly 169 for the year. That is really tough to see. Then you got Rengifo now on deck as well. And the 0-1 pitch, that's swing and a miss. All right. You have got to be kidding. What is going? You cannot be serious. Holy crap. Huge shot to the 20 total people, though. Really appreciate it. So now we got runners on first. I'll run on first via the leadoff single by Velasquez. Enters. And that is sliding into the left, and that's a foul ball. Huge shot to the 24, though. Really appreciate it. Actually, let's go back to this one. Go back to this overlay. So huge shot of the 15, though. All right, here's what we're going to do. What the hell? 1 second, guys. Turn that shit off. All right, get back to the bubble here. So Luis Rengifo used 1 for 1 with a single. So, and the 0-1 pitch, and that's fouled off at 95 for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Rengifo after Velasquez singles in the ball game. Let's get some comments here. Hey, what's good, Butterfly? Now, question, Butterfly. I got a question for you. It counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. So I want to, because I want to get your. What the hell? No. And the 1-2 pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Butterfly. So my thing is so this is what so Tyrone. So I wanted to clear this up. Has the AJ show talked shit on me? Has talked bad about me? Because I want to clear this up because I don't feel like that's the kind of guy that I know AJ. So I want to kind of get your that misses for ball 2 or ball 3, I should say 3 and 2. Damn, that's awesome. I haven't been to a WWE event since 2016, since before my 18th birthday. God damn, feels like been a long time. That's all I gotta say. So we got a 3-2 count here on Rengifo with Velasquez at first on a on the single here, and the 3-2 pitch. That's chopped on the ground to short. Now it's an easy 6-4-3. They can't beat so Rengifo. Go to Discord. All right. Shohei Ohtani. So this season as a pitcher, 2.38 ERA, a whip under 1, gave up 22 extra base hits, gave up 8 homers, hit 255 with an 833 OPS with 36 extra base hits and 19 homers so far this year for Shohei Ohtani. Still, the guy, let's be honest, the dude needs a lot better as well. And Ohtani pops that up to first base, and Freddie Freeman makes it drops the ball. And we've got runners on first and third with 2 outs here. Oh, boy. That is crazy. He shot at the 18, though, coming in, though. Greatly appreciate it. But, man, that is crazy. That's something you do not see every day out from Freddie Freeman. Interesting. Okay. So now we got Taylor Ward, the number 3 hitter, with an opportunity at least to get some of these runs back with runners on the corners. With the count, no ball and a strike, and looks like they're intentionally walking him. Or no, it looks like he just shutting up the elbow guard. Oh damn! Oh damn! That's interesting. Okay, I thought so. Because the fact is, it's like I thought so because that's not the kind. Like I said, that's not the kind of guy that I know. AJ had the kind of person AJ truly is. So I will try to get his side. Actually, might as well actually mention it. But yeah, so and the 0-2 pitch that misses at 95 for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Taylor Ward. So getting a little bit interesting here in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs against Arias. You shot at the 17 total viewer. Actually, make that back to 19 though. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Taylor Ward after Freddie Freeman. Let's be honest, should have caught that ball in the air, caught that pop up, and that misses outside for ball 2 to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Taylor Ward. Okay. If I'm Freddie, I know be a little bit frustrated with myself because like should be an easy pop up for you to catch. Now, I will say, I mean, if you lost in the lights, that could be a little bit understandable because let's be real, losing the baseball in the lights is not an easy thing to do. And the 2-2 pitch, and that's swung and a miss, strike 3 at 96. However, despite the missed pop up or missed catch by Freddie Freeman, still no runs came across the score. To the top of the 4th we go with the Dodgers up 6 over the abysmal Los Angeles Angels. A huge shout out to the 20 total viewers, 21 I should say, as well. But for those who are new, great, welcome. Yeah, I mean we're also coming to you live from the Spotlight Sports Network as well. Huge shout out to the 5 likes on Facebook though. But yeah, like I said, let's be real. Freddie, like I said, as good as a defender Freddie is, should have made the catch. Plain and simple. There's no sugarcoating it, and the fact that and Angels almost took advantage of it. But it is what it is. But huge shout out to the 27 though. 17 coming from my YouTube page. Greatly appreciate that. Welcome everybody. Welcome. But yeah, so we're going to the top of the 4th. So Suarez so far with 7 strikeouts compared to the 2. Actually, for Arias. Oh, wrong button. Nope. Hang on. Boom. Damn it. There we go. So now I got to fix. Okay. But yeah. All right. Like I said, huge shout out to everybody though. Like I said, not one of my bigger MLB the play-by-play streams as of recent. I know my biggest one was probably the Astros and the Angels I think it was like last night. I gotta take a look at last. So we're back from commercial break. What's today? 2 days ago. My apologies. Man, really killed that stream. The Astros and Angels stream. Greatly appreciate everybody who was tuning out to that. So looks like it looks like Suarez come back to start another inning on the bump. And now faces Cody Bellinger, then Gavin Lux and Mookie Betts. And the first pitch to Bellinger is the outside corner for the call, strike 1. So 1 ball, no balls on the strike. Obviously a strikeout to Bellinger, his first time up. And the 0-1 pitch. That's on the outside corner once again for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, I know the Yankees did kick the crap out of the Boston Red Sox. I know that for a fact. Was I 13 or 14-1 last time I checked? And that's fouled up the first base line. So best records before the All-Star break, starting before the All-Star break at all time. Back in 1974, the Dodgers were 63 and 34. 1962 were 58 and 31. 2019, 60 and 32. This year, 59 and 30, but 2017, they were like 61 and 29. And the pitch misses outside for ball one to Cody Bellinger. So 1 ball, no strikes. Or 2 strikes, I should say. So now we got Elvis Peguero now warming up in the pen for the Angels. So most likely the seems like Suarez might not go as far. And Bellinger hits it to left center. Looks like Marshwood had to make the catch for out number 1. So one out here in the top of the 4th with Gavin Lux now coming up, the number 9 hitter for the Dodgers. And then you have the leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts, and the on-deck circle here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, so that's 70 total pitches thrown for Suarez just to get the first out here. Now it's facing out the number 9 hitter, Gavin Lux, as well. And the first pitch to Lux misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Lux, his first plate appearance, walked his one of the 3 walks for against Suarez. And the 1-0 pitch, that's swing and miss for strike 1. So it evens the count of ball and a strike. And the 1-1 pitch, swung and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gavin Lux. And then you have Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2. And the 1-2 pitch misses in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gavin Lux here in the top of the 4th. So it looks like kind of like, not saying shifting to pull, Lux to pull, but there's some like kind of shading towards the left side a little bit. So there's going to be some defense all around here. And the 2-2 pitch to Lux, that's chopped on the ground to first. So easy play from McKenna that's 2 away here at the top of the 4th. Okay. So now we got 2 outs here, and that's pitch number 75. And that's in the dirt for ball 1. So 1 ball. All right. He's out of the 14, though. Greatly appreciate it. And the 1-0 pitch to Betts. That misses a little bit low for ball 1, or ball 2, I should say. 2 balls and no strikes to Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game with a flyout and a strikeout. So one of the 6 strikeouts from Jose Suarez. And the pitch, that's on the outside corner for the call. Strike 1. No, 2 balls on the strike to Mookie Betts. Whew. And the 2-1 pitch, that's sliding to the left for a base hit. So Betts is 1 for 3 here in the ball game. Just an easy line drive, base hit to the left. All right. That's right. And we got a pitching change here. So we got Peguero now coming in for the LA Angels. So 2 outs here, and we got a pitching change. Now to the bullpen we go for the Angels. A huge shout out to everybody that's tuning in, though. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's just get this out of the way so I can actually. Peguero. There we go. Yeah, appreciate the 11 total viewers here on the stream. Really appreciate it. With so May 11th, Reed Detmers throws a 24th no hitter by rookie in LB history. That is crazy. That's the moments of the first half. Absolutely. Huge shout out to the 5 total likes on Facebook, though. Really appreciate that. But huge shout out to the 14 total viewers, 7 from Facebook, 5 from YouTube, 1 from Twitch, and 1 from the Spotlight Sports Network as well. So pretty much done after 3 1/3 goes Suarez, and the first pitch from Peguero misses outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Trey Turner. He is 2 for 2 with 2 homers. So 9 games. So far this is 10th game for Peguero. A ERA of 7.3. Oh, good lord! Not the kind of guy I will rely on, but in this case, what do you have to lose? But that misses inside for ball 2 at 97 miles an hour off that fastball. And that's in there for the call strike 1. So 2 balls and a strike to Trey Thompson. Hey, appreciate it, Randall. Appreciate you tuning in, man. And the 2-1 pitch. And did he go? Yes, he did. He tried to held up, but that just counts on even 2 balls and 2 strikes on Trey Turner here at the top of the 4th. Now, I will say, though, man, it's good to see my Phillies actually finally winning, even though the Cardinals won. Not too worried about it. But if it still can keep the, and that's fouled back at 92. But like I said, my Phillies can keep winning, and obviously it can keep some distance away from the Cardinals, the wild card. I'm fine with that. But still, I will not continue. Like I said, I will not be continuing to do not be calling some games, but it just seems to me it's like bad luck. So still a 2-2 count here on Trey Turner. He is 2 for 2 with 2 homers, but also has the half of the team's runs here at the top of the 4th. And the pitch. That misses upstairs at 98. Oof. That's some cheese. Reach out to the 20, though. And a 3-2 pitch. That's swing and a miss, strike three. So Peguero, despite coming in and to the camera. That is true. I saw that Romano got the win. So bottom of four we go. So, like I said, as bad as the Angels are, now I will say though, will kind of talk about get my thoughts about this. And I think Juan Soto, as good as a player as he is, I think that's such a stupid decision to. Let's be real. Who turns down a 15-year, $440 million contract from the Washington Nationals? Yes, I know they're not great. Let's keep it real here. But the fact that he turned that down, I thought that was a mistake on his part. I feel like he's really. But I think looking back, I know it's a mistake on his part, but if you're really looking at from a different angle on TD Day. What's TD Day? Because I don't know nothing about Canadian holidays. I'll keep it real with you, Randy. I don't know too much about yeah. All right. He shot the 6 total likes on Facebook. Really appreciate that. Oh, trade deadline. Oh, I forgot about it. I thought it was a Canadian holiday. That's like TD Day. That's something I never heard of. But then again, yeah, I mean, we're getting close to the trade deadline. So, yeah. While we're on commercial break, we're showing the with the Angels walking off against the Nationals on Mother's Day, me and Rainey are going to go live for the trade deadline. We'll be scrolling through through Twitter and stuff like that, and kind of really give our live reactions to some different trades going on. And that's in there for the call strike to Stassi. He is 0 from. Hey, look, I'm confused. Hey, look, sometimes my brain doesn't process some acronyms. But yeah, that's a little bit of a miscue. That was my fault because it's like TD. Like, are we talking about like TD Bank here? Like, come on now. But I will say though, I mean, if you're looking for the trade deadline, come hang out with me and hang out with me and Randy. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so now it's no balls and 2 strikes to Stassi here in the bottom of the 4th. With the Dodgers up 6. Because now we're and the swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the 4th strikeout. So that's for Urias. That was Urias. No. Oh, absolutely. And I will say I will try to drop a videos on different trade targets for my Phillies anyways, because I've been really holding that off for a while. Absolutely, Butterfly. Absolutely. Definitely get the likes up. I mean, we got 6 likes on Facebook. Let's give me so 34.7% curveball usage this season, which is I think 5th highest in the majors. And the first pitch says chopped to the and out in foul territory. No balls and a strike here. On what do we got here? On Joe Adele. Ed, appreciate it, Randy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. So no balls on a strike here to Adele. He is 0 for 1. And the 0-1 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Huge shout out to the 14 total viewers here in the stream, though. Greatly appreciate it. So it counts even a ball and a strike to Joe Adele with McKinnon waiting on deck. Adele, he is 0 for 1 with the strikeout back in the 2nd. Now drops his average to 247. And the 1-1 pitch misses way outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Joe Adele. Other scoring updates get the Astros beat the A's. Like, I'm not surprised. I mean, the A's are complete dumpster fire at this point. Sorry, Jake. I'm just being Jake the Snake Silva, who is a good colleague of mine and a good buddy of mine. Loves the A's, but man, God bless him. And that's in there for the call strike too. But hey, look, I'm happy that my Phillies completely murdered the Marlins 10-0. Oof, that's tough. That's tough to really think. But it also kind of helps us in the wild card. And for those who are just kind of wouldn't it be asking then Texas loses to an extras to Seattle, 3-2, and the 2-2 pitch. That's swinging to miss strike three, strikeout number 5 for Urias. That is crazy. But yeah, and then also this coming Tuesday, obviously, with the NFL season coming right around the corner, along with the NBA season, there will be a new episode of the Eagle Stop podcast featuring myself, Robert from the Philly Sports Stop podcast, and my good buddy Tyler. We're going to be breaking all things all Eagles related football and kind of give our thoughts on the upcoming season. And the first pitch to McKinnon, that's there in the strike zone for strike one. So no balls on the strike to David McKinnon. So far, that's the 51st pitch for Urias so far hitting the bottom of the 4th. Hey, what's good, Chad? Shed. Long time no see. Appreciate you tuning in. That misses for ball 1. Okay, the curveball at 82. Appreciate everybody tuning in as well. Okie dokie. And then, so obviously, the Giants get the win. And like I said, I'll talk more about the Giants during the trade deadline stream as well. And the pitch to McKinnon, that's on the outside corner for the call. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. That's crazy, though. And the 1-2 pitch. Misses for ball. Just been out of the zone for ball 2. Yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, you get squeezed on a good pitch by the umpire. Trust me, I know that feeling all too well. So we still got 2 balls and 2 strikes here. And the pitch. And McKinnon hits it to deep center. Looks like Bellinger makes the catch for out number 3. So easy inning for Urias. The bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th we go with still a 6-0 lead over the abysmal Angels. Goes to Dodgers. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. I heard about that. It seemed like there was a lot of interesting people there, in my honest opinion. That's one coming from my buddy Tyler, my other half of the Philly Sports Stop podcast. That's all I'll say. But he shouted out the 15 total people here coming from, the 7 from Facebook, 7 from YouTube, and 1 from my Twitch. Greatly appreciate that as well. Damn, that's crazy. And look, it's a shame that I always had a lot of respect from Ryan Shazier, which is unfortunate with the injury he suffered. That was tough. That was really tough. I mean, this is coming from an Eagles fan. Let's keep it real. At the same time, but that's just me. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody. No, he talked about it because it's live on YouTube. Because he and I live on the East Coast. There's no way in hell would be. I would not mind flying out to the West Coast, but that's on the list. If I need for my vacation plans and all that stuff. But that's just me, and that's just how I see it. Now they're showing the Freddie Freeman from his Little League days and from the Perfect Game days. Jeez, that's crazy.
spring training version of the Freeway series. So very special for Freddie Freeman to be back here. Huge fan of the Halos growing up. Movie, you know how much he loved GA. He was just
And the first pitch to Freeman misses inside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Freddie Freeman here at the top of the fifth, with the Dodgers up 6-0. And the 1-0 pitch, that's chopped foul. A ball and a strike to Freddie Freeman here in the as well. But huge shout out to the 11 total viewers, though. Greatly appreciate that as well. So Prepares already got a first strikeout. His 1 strikeout here, and so far that was the 10th pitch thrown since coming on to in duty or relieving from Suarez out of the bullpen. And the pitch that misses for ball 2-1. But yeah. And that's in there at 98 at the knees for strike 2. So Cardinals beat down the Reds. Not surprising because let's be real, the Reds is another team that's absolutely hot garbage. Absolutely. I mean, well, you got to give a lot of credit to Trey Turner and Max Muncy. And Freeman hits a deep right. And see you later, baseball. So Freddie Freeman with this 20th home run of the 13th home run of the year for the Los Angeles Dodgers, 400 feet, 105.1 miles an hour off the bat of. Okay. A huge shout out to everybody, though. And just takes a fastball right down the chute and drives to over the right field fence. But that first pitch misses. So Max Muncy, I'm sorry, that's Will Smith for ball 1. So 1 ball. Okay. And that 1-0 pitch misses for ball 2. So 2-0 to Will Smith here. And the 2-0 pitch, and Will Smith pops that out of play. 2 balls and a strike here at the top of the 5th. So RBI leaders among active players, obviously Pujols leads that with 2,170. Then Miguel Cabrera, Robinson Cano, Nelson Cruz, Evan Longoria, Joey Votto, Yadier Molina, Justin Upton, and then Freddie Freeman with his 1,000th career RBI. That's crazy. And that pitch misses upstairs for ball 3, so 3-1. So 0 for 2 goes Will Smith with a strikeout and a ground out. His first 2 plate appearances here. That's crazy, though. And Smith hits it to left, and that's going to be foul. And then Yankees, let's be real, kick the crap out of the Red Sox. Let's be real. And Red Sox, not the best team either. Still not the same team. That's my honest opinion. Huge shout out to 10 total people, though. Greatly appreciate that as well. So we got a 3-2 count here on Will Smith here at the top of the 5th. After Freddie Freeman leads off with a solo shot, and we got time called here before the 3-2 pitch has been thrown. And the 3-2 pitch. And Will Smith hits it to center, and it looks like, Taylor Ward makes the catch for out number 1. So September 20. Oh my God, I remember this. September 21st, 2010. First career RBI for Freddie Freeman was a solo shot against my Phils back in 2010. That's great. That's crazy how long Freeman has been in the league, though. I will admit, though. Now we got to trade Justin Turner, the other Turner in the lineup, the number 5 hitter, the designated hitter. And the first pitch, and that's popped out. That's popped up to shallow right, and it looks like Adele makes the catch. Almost a collision in right, but regardless, Adele makes the play for out number 2. Now we got Max Muncy. Last time up, he is 1 for 2 with a 3-run shot under his belt in tonight's ball game. Wow, forgot. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'll probably watch the replay of it because I didn't even know it was even on tonight. I'll keep it real with you. And the first pitch to Muncy, that hits it to right, foul. Damn, could we had another 2 home run game for the Dodgers? You ever have Trey Turner with 2? Wouldn't be surprised if Muncy we got a hold of one once again. So 1 for 2, a 3-run homer back in the third, bumped his average to 161 with 6 homers, and that's swing and miss for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Max Muncy. You shot up the 14 though. Great, appreciate that. So where are we heading the count? No balls and 2 strikes to Muncy. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is way outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Then the 1-2 pitch, and that's fouled off. All right, so we still got a 1-2 count on Muncy. And the pitch. And that's fouled off again, once again, by Max Muncy. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Absolutely, Butterfly. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody coming in. Yeah, that's one guy. I don't know about Arthur Motes, in my honest opinion. So Free gets the win over the Nats, and the 1-2 pitch once more. That's fouled off once again by Max Muncy. So putting a decent at bat again. And the pitch that skips in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Max Muncy against Elvis Peguero. He shot at the 8 people, though. Greatly appreciate that. And the pitch, that misses inside at 99 for ball 3. And the 3-2 pitch. And that's a broken bat. And that's going to be hit to shallow center. Ward makes the catch for out number 3. However, Freddie Freeman adds to the lead for the Dodgers on the solo shot. To the bottom 5th we go with the Dodgers up 7-0 over the Los Angeles Angels. I will at some point. Depends on. Well, you got to think too. I got to think how much time. Being working a part-time job, trying to and might go full-time with a full-time job very soon. Also taking care of this as well. Try to keep up on the content here on the channel. Yeah, like I said, I think probably tomorrow evening, I'll probably drop a video on a few different trade targets that the Phillies could definitely use at the trade deadline. But I will say, like I said, I have a stream set up set up for that. So you guys don't want to miss that. Some trade deadline action for the first time as well. Get out of here. Huge shout out to 7 total people that's in here, though. Really appreciate that. All right, so we're at bottom 5th now. And Dodgers up 7-0. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Dodgers put double-digit runs on the Angels. I mean, we're already getting there. We're almost halfway through, not even halfway through this game between the Dodgers and the Angels. All right, so bottom 5th we go. Now we got Brandon Marsh now leading off, and the first pitch clips the outside part of the plate for strike 1, so no balls on the strike. And the 0-1 pitch, that's swung and a miss, strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch, that's swung and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 6 for Julio Urias. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll definitely check it out at some point. So now we got Stefanik to face off against Urias here, second time up. And the first pitch, that's in there for the call, strike 1. So no balls on the strike to Stefanik. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Honestly, not looking good for the Angels so far up to this point here. And the 0-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 1. So a ball and a strike to Stefanik. And the pitch. And that's fouled off. No ball, a ball and 2 strikes here on Stefanik. He had the number 8 hitter with Andrew Velasquez now waiting on deck to face Urias for the second time in a second at bat. All right. He started to the 10, though. Greatly appreciate that. And the 1-2 pitch from Urias misses upstairs. 2 and 2 on Urias. Angels are averaging 4.5 runs a game here at home. 3.5 runs. And that's hit to short. Turner backs up and would make an easy throw to first for out number 2.
your point, part of that reason is Mike Trout not coming out here for this game. He's crushed the baseball at home. Here's Andrew Velasquez now with 2 out, the base is empty.
All right, Andrew Velasquez 1-for-1 in the ball game, but still, I mean, geez, not looking great. Like I said, not looking great. And the pitch, and that's hit to center. Bellinger will have a lot of room. Makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. To the top of the 6th we go, with the Dodgers up 7-0. All right, but huge shot at the 4 though. Really appreciate it though. All right. Yeah, like I said, I usually don't do well. Before, the Phillies kind of know how to piss me off a little bit. For those who are kind of new and know these, you could probably think to yourself, if your name's the Philly Sports Podcast, why are you doing some non-Philly sports streams? I'll kind of tell you why I'm starting to doing these a lot more. Because the Phillies have a track record of knowing how to sometimes, let's be real, not play good baseball. And how to really collect, especially this time of the year before the All-Star break. Think about this too. Obviously, should not split with the series against the Cardinals. We dropped 2 in Toronto, which set us back a little bit. Obviously, beating the Marlins today and yesterday, which is pretty nice to see. Because for those who kind of don't know, the Marlins is one of those teams has been one of our monkeys on our backs for the last couple of years. In the NL East, and the fact that the Phillies actually beat them technically tonight in the most brutal fashion, that's what I like to see. And hopefully, and obviously, like I said, the Cardinals did also pick up a win as well. But I still think the Phillies still need to go on a winning streak before I can start calling games again. But when it comes to other streams, all right. So I got a couple of Orioles games, one against the Rays on the 28th, and then once against the Yankees, and I got a couple of WNBA games coming up as well.
Some images from Shohei Ohtani in the first half of the season, and how about the run he's in the midst of as we speak? He's won his last 6 starts.
So Ohtani won his last 6 starts, 2 earned runs, 58 strikeouts. Good Lord. That is disgusting out of Ohtani. Another guy that I feel like, let's be real, perennial All-Star should not be playing on a team that's as crappy as the Angels. So that's just me. And we're good for once in the bullpen, but that misses for ball 1 to start the bottom of the top of the 6th against the Dodgers. Yeah. And that's misses. That counts even a ball in the strike to Jake Lamb. Who's he pinch hitting for? All right, let me go to MLB.com. And that's in there for a call strike 2 at 88 at the top of the zone. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jake Lamb. Huge shout out to the 7 total viewers here in the stream. Really appreciate that. And of course, Cubs drop game 2 to the Mets. Let's be real. I feel like the Mets are going to find a way to fall short. Even when that's just how I'm kind of seeing it. And that's fouled off. Still 1-2 on Jake Lamb, the number 7 to Paris. So hitting for Thompson. That's good enough for me. Boom, 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 boom. So I got Jake Lamb, Cody Bellinger, and now Gavin Lux. And the 1-2 pitch. That misses upstairs at 95 for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. To Jake Lamb, the former Arizona Diamondback. Here in the ball game. All right. And we got time called here. And the pitch, that's skipped in the dirt for ball three, I should say. All right. Shout out to the 6 total people that's in the stream right now. Greatly appreciate that. So we got a 3-2 count here on Lamb and the pitch. Misses outside ball 4, and that's a walk to Jake Lamb. Now we got Cody Bellinger up for the Dodgers here in the top of the 6th with a 7-0 lead. Few shots to the 9 though. I appreciate that a lot. So Verlander picks up a win over the A's. Not surprising. So Cody Bellinger, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. His average now drops to 208, go along with 11 homers, 31 RBIs. Like I said, not the same player he once was since 2018. I don't know, like he's just like this. Seems like he's starting to become like a below average hitter at the plate. That's just what I just want to see from the numbers, but for that one ball, so now counts a ball, just no strikes to Bellinger. Jesus Christ, I keep having a hard time getting names. Absolutely, let's go. He shot to the 9 viewers, but the count's now 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes to Cody Bellinger, with Gavin Lux waiting on deck here at the top of the 6th. And the 2-0 pitch. That's swung and a miss for strike 1. No, 2 balls and a strike to Cody Bellinger. Like I said, I think I don't know. I think he's still a good player. I just feel like his swing is way too goddamn long. Like he's like swinging underwater. Basically, like his swing's like super slow. When you really look at it, it's like you're watching it in slow motion, kind of. And the 2-1 pitch. That's swung and missed, strike 2. Looks like back-to-back sliders from Andrew Wantz. All right, but yeah, huge shout out to the 14 though. Greatly appreciate for those just coming in. Yes, appreciate for those who are just tuning in. And a 7-0 beatdown by the Dodgers against their so-called quote unquote rivals, the Angels. Let's be real, they're at Anaheim. I don't care what anybody says. There misses for ball 3, so 3-2. 3-2 on Bellinger. He also goes obviously not an okay night at the plate. For as well. And the pitch, and that's chopped foul. So still a full count on Cody Bellinger. Okie dokie. So a 3-2 count here. And that's shot foul into the Dodgers dugout. And looks like one of the base coaches made to play on that foul ball. He shot to the 13 though, so he got 2. So a full count here with a runner on first, with Jake Lamb reaching on the walk. And the 3-2 pitch, that's chopped foul once again by Cody Bellinger.
Fans always walk away from those games saying, it's boring, nothing happened. Well, pretty good pitching to watch.
And the 3-2 pitch, that's chopped foul Again, with a nice foul play on the foul ball, but still nothing to it. Jeez. So it's still a 3-2 count against Bellinger. Jesus. And the 3-2 pitch once more. That's through the shift, and that's going to be a base hit for Cody Bellinger. So 1-for-3 night goes Cody Bellinger. Oh, damn. So now we got Gavin Lux now coming up for the Dodgers here. But huge shout out to the 13 total viewers watching the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Showing like Mark Gubzika is also a 2-time All-Star for the Kansas City Royals. So it looks like we got a little bit of a mound visit here between with Max Stassi. Appreciate everybody tuning in though. With the 6 likes on Facebook, greatly appreciate that. All right. So now we got Gavin Lux 0-for-1 with a walk back in the third, but also what came on the run scored as well. First and second, nobody out here. And the first pitch to Lux misses down low for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Gavin Lux. And Lux hits it to right, and Odell has it for out number 1. And a runner tags to third. That's going to be a double play. That is tough. That's really tough to see. Shout out to the 13, though. It's a good throw by Adele to get Jake Lamb at third. And Jake Lamb's not that bad. Is not that great of a runner, so this is a nice 1 hop to third for the out number 2.
It's close. That angle's not as revealing as the first look, which made it look like perhaps Lamb had got his foot in there. But the Dodgers are not going to challenge.
So not going to challenge, but that's a double play. But however, the runner goes to second, and Mookie Betts pops it up to shallow right, and looks like McKinnon makes the play. But for out number 3, however, the Dodgers could not get any runs across the board. Bottom 6 we go with the Dodgers up 7, still up 7-0 over the Angels. All right. All right. You shot a 15, though. Greatly appreciate for those who are just still sticking with me here as well. And this somewhat of a beatdown by the Dodgers. Let's be real. I think the Dodgers are still a good team. Let's keep it real here. Never taken away anything from the Dodgers. I will say that much. The Angels, on the other hand, absolute hot garbage. Despite the fact they're only hot garbage, only 2 perennial all-stars as well. Well, but yeah. All right, so 7 runs, 7 hits, and an error for the Dodgers. No runs, 2 hits for the Angels. So Jake Lamb's going to stay in to play left field, which is very unusual.
Order against Julio Urias for what will likely be his final inning of work tonight.
All right. And the first pitch misses outside for ball one to Rengifo. He is 1 for 2 here in the ball game. Absolutely. You got to spread. Hey, as my buddy Eric's the X experience it, let's just stack them up. And the 1-0 pitch misses. That's in there for the call strike once to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to Luis Rengifo. And the 1-1 pitch, that's fouled. Now, Urias now had to count 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rengifo, with the DH Ohtani now on deck for the Los Angeles Angels. And the pitch. That is a line drive into center field for a base hit. So 2 for 3 goes Luis Rengifo. Right now, I just want to see the Angels get their ass kicked. Let's keep it real here. As a Philly sports guy, or who loves the Phillies and who's been knows how trash my team has been. I will say though, my Phillies has played better baseball as of recently. I mean, despite the fact that they kicked the crap out of the Marlins, who's another team that has a bright future ahead of them. But I will say that the Angels cannot do anything right to help Ohtani and or Mike Trout. I will say that much. So we got bottom 6 here. We got a leadoff single by Rengifo and the first pitch to Ohtani. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So it looks like Rengifo is going to go right to third. So we got runners on first and third with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. So back-to-back base hits goes the Angels. That's the 4th for the Angels in the ball game. Look at just a hanging breaking ball, and Ohtani got some good wood on it. Yeah, just an easy first to third goes Luis Rengifo. So now we got Taylor Ward now coming up with an opportunity with less than 2 outs, runners on the corners. Try to at least get at least 1 run across for the to at least try to get the run in. And Ward hits it to shallow center. Bellinger comes on, makes the catch. Is Rengifo going to tag? And that he's just going to hold it, put the hold on. All right. So 1 out here with runners on the corners. Okay. So now we got Max Stassi, the catcher, now up with runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. That's in there for the called strike 1 at 95. Yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely. Shout out to the 9 total people that's here in the stream, though. I greatly appreciate that. So Stassi is 0 for 2 here in the ball game. And the 0-1 pitch. That skips in the dirt for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Max Stassi. Huge shout out to everybody that's coming in, though.
Each finger is fat. That's precious cargo inside that glove.
And the 1-1 pitch. That's swing and a miss for strike 2. But the Dodgers do come out with a win. Or sorry, the Padres come out with a win over the Diamondbacks. So that's a little bit of a scoring update for you. So Shomanai gets his 5th win of the year. And Ramirez takes his 3rd L. And then Rogers closes out for his 26th save of the year. That Angels and Braves play Friday at 3:30. Well, actually, I think I'm actually. And the 1-2 pitch misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Max Stassi. Okay. You shout out to the 12 total viewers, though. Greatly appreciate it for those who are just tuning in as well. Should have actually make that 14 people. Greatly appreciate it. So now we got a 2-2 count here with Arias right now up to 74 total pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out. Runners on the corners and the pitch. That's in there for the cold strike 3. Now it's 2 outs for Arias and the Dodgers. Now with Joe Adele now coming up after Stassi strikes out looking. Oh, actually, we got a proposal at the game. Okay, I see that. Yeah, hey, trust me, you might feel. Hey, feelings mutual, Adam. Think about it this way: my Phillies put a smacking on the goddamn Marlins 10. I'm like, God, why don't I always say Mariners? Fucking hell. My apologies. My brain just had a brain fart today. And Adele went around for strike 1. So no balls on the strike. To Joe Adele. He is 0 for 2. Let's see what's going on with it. See any other non-Philly sports streams I might think about doing later in the month or so. And that misses for ball 1. So 1 ball on the strike to Joe Adele after, a short fly out to center and a strikeout looking for Arias. Yeah, ain't that yeah, but still, it's fun to see a team as bad as the Angels get their ass beat. Let's keep it real here, in my honest opinion, anyways. But yeah, I still got to follow through on give you guys content and the 1-1 pitch and a good cut by Joe Adele. Now down to the count: 1 ball, 2 strikes. You shout out to the 14 though. Greatly appreciate for those who are just tuning in. All right, now let's see. Obviously, the Reds and the Cardinals play today, or technically Sunday at 2:15. Nothing good for Monday. Blah, blah, blah. Shout out to 12, though. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Adele with the Angels down 7 here at the bottom of the 6th. With Arias with 7 total strikeouts. And we got time called here. Especially the 21st. I do get the Rangers and the Marlins, so that's going to be fun. Friday the 22nd, that's Yankees and Orioles. That's going to be fun as well. Hopefully I can fit. And the pitch. Misses down low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's go with the 30th. I forgot about the... Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Little League World Series actually started on... And, Guardians and Rays Saturday. Nah, can't do that. How about the 29th? Any late night games? Nah, can't do that either. Fuck. Hey, what up, Dante? Shit. Welcome. And Adele fells at 95-mile-an-hour fastball back. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes on Orias. So Thursday the 28th. Other than the Rays. Okay, got the Rays. I don't like that stuff. Sunday the 31st, 1:35. I don't know. Let's take a look at my. All right. And the 2-2 pitch. And that's chopped to ground right back to Arias. And that's going to be out number 3 for the LA Angels taking, like I said, Angels absolute. Oh damn! Oh damn! That's all. That's awesome to see, awesome to hear. But here's some of the 17 people though. So now, right now, thank you for those who are tuning in. We're going to the top of the 7. What do you mean by that, Chad? Top 7th we go. All right, so the scoreboard now updated. So let's take a 31st. Okay, actually, I could definitely do that. See the Diamondbacks and the Braves on the 31st. Could definitely do that for sure. Let's see, Monday, August 1st. Nothing. No one cares about soccer. USL, United Soccer League. Who gives a crap? Literally. Let's see, Saturday, August 6th. Don't mind. I appreciate everybody's been tuning in tonight, man. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so yeah, let me see. Movie for called Bullet Train. Is there any other MLB games? That's it. And again, I get it. The month of August is for the Little League World Series, but man, could you not give us fucking goddamn, what do you call it? Let's go baseball, I guess. Might as well see. Might do some more Philly streams. I guess so. I guess why the hell not? Shout out to the 12 people though. Greatly appreciate it as well. Yeah, as well. So, like I said, I mean, Trout and Ohtani need to get out of the Angels because let's be real, that organization cannot do anything. So they're showing top moments of the first half, June 16th and 19th. Mike Trout becomes the first player in MLB history to hit 4 game-winning home runs in a single series. I mean, shit, the kid from Millville, holy crap! Oh Jesus, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. That's awesome to hear. That's crazy. Top of the 7th we go. And it looks like we got another arm on the mound. Austin Warren to pitch for the and the first pitch is in there for the call strike 1-2. Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. A solo and 2 home runs with 3 RBIs. And the pitch misses inside. Or outside, I should say, for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. To And speaking of Coach Dante, shit. What's good?
God damn, the Angels losing another game without Shohei.
Shohei's no Trout. Actually, Trout was in the lineup, but here comes the back spasms. He gets scratched before the first pitch.
I told you, once Shohei Ohtani
Angels suck.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna win. Shohei Ohtani don't pitch, they lose. When he don't pitch, they lose. They lose a game.
Hey, they have him as a DH.
Yeah, but when he don't pitch, as long as he don't pitch, that's fine.
And Trey Turner's already accounted for three of the 7 runs for the Dodgers.
Hey, that's fine. They can have him. They can have Ohtani hitting, but when he's pitching, they're not gonna pretty win too much. When he's not pitching, they're not gonna win too many games. When he's not pitching.
So one of my mods said Coach Butterfly.
What's good? Butterfly. What's good?
Yeah, so we're 4 away from the 600 mark. Shit.
Yep. Let's get to 600, y'all. There's 12 people in this chat. Let's get them 4 away.
Absolutely, because we're still on the road to 1K here, and unfortunately, for those who don't remember, September 21st will be 12 years since Freddie Freeman hits his solo shot against my fucking Phillies in 2010. I remember that. But hey, look, it was great for him just to have that moment, but in our own goddamn ballpark. God damn it. So as a bracket goes, oh, Schwarber's taking a pool host. Oh, I would love to see that. And I will.
So,
And so Schwarber's taking on pool host in round one, and then because Schwarber's the number 1 seed in the home run derby. That's crazy for a guy who strikes out a ton. And Turner hits it to shallow center, and Ward's going to make a nice basket catch for out number 1. But Verlander gets his 12th win of the year against the A's. Like I said, it's no surprise that the A's are super bad. God Jake Silva. God bless you, man. Shit. Yep. But hey, look, I'm happy. At least my Phillies put 10 runs against Max Meyer in his debut with the Marlins.
Hey man, the Phillies doing all.
And it's good. Also, it's good to have Suarez back too, which also helps our starting rotation. So it kind of hasn't relied on goddamn bullpen.
I looked at the standings earlier, and y'all still 3 games behind the Cardinals. Y'all in the 4th spot, right? Y'all behind.
That's a good question.
Hold on. I think y'all just 3 games. Y'all just 3 games, right? Y'all just 3 games. Y'all just a couple of games behind the 3rd place team. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at the standing. Wild card standing again. I think y'all 3 games, still 3 games behind.
Because I know we got back into the wild card because Cardinals lost a couple of games, and I think they won tonight.
Yeah. So you're right. Matter of fact, the Cardinals won today, so y'all are 2.5 games behind the Cardinals, and y'all.
Technically, we're half a game out of the wild card.
Yeah. Matter of fact, how many teams gets in the wild card? Just 2, right?
I think 3. There's 3 wild card spots.
Damn, it's 3 wild card spots now.
Yeah, that's the new addition to the MLB season.
Okay. Oh, so y'all need to get past St. Louis then. Y'all need to get past St. Louis to get that last spot.
But St. Louis has won 2 straight, and so right now we do have So right now when it comes to the wild card, you got Atlanta, San Diego,
I see it,
and St. Louis, and then on the fringe,
right behind y'all, San Francisco behind y'all.
And they won today against the Brewers, and let's be real, San Francisco ain't nothing. And now I think the Giants realized today, this is capital you're dealing with here. I think his first year, I feel it was kind of a fluke. But then again, you also got to take into consideration that Crawford's getting older, Brandon Belt's getting older. They lost what the fuck's his name? Buster Posey to retirement. Shit. Yep. And who else? I mean, they lost Kevin Gausman to free agency. They lost Carlos Rodon. That was the White Sox.
Yeah, they still got Carlos Rodon.
The fact that Freddie Freeman's not an all-star is a travesty. Let's keep it keep it real here.
You said a travesty.
Hey, I mean, you already had Trey Turner. Why the hell not add Freddie Freeman, for crying out loud? Yep. The guy who's always been a thorn in our goddamn side in the end when he was with the Braves. Fuck.
So everybody play early tomorrow. Then everybody play early tomorrow.
It's a Sunday, and Warren with the strikeout to end the inning. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Bottom 7 we go with.
So Thursday we got the Yankees for a doubleheader. I think that's the last.
Oh, that should be.
Yep.
I think I smell no hair coming over there.
Yep. Then after that we got the Mariners, which is I want to beat so bad because they on a winning streak right now. So I want to beat the Mariners so bad.
I will say though, man, another team that's been on the up and rise, and that's the Rockies. As much as I don't want to give them credit, but they won 5 straight. When I'm looking at the wild card standings, they're 6 games out. And you got Marlins. Thank God they lost 2 straight. Thank you, Philadelphia, for that, because we can finally put that series to rest. Because, like I said, that's one of our series that needs to get off. It was the biggest monkeys off our backs. God damn, for a team has a bright future like the Marlins, we still can't fucking beat them. But we beat them 4 times this year, give or take. Yep. I don't know how many times we beat them.
Y'all got them 4 times.
4 times. Cincinnati's got to fucking do, man. And I know Cincinnati's bad, but fucking come on, you gotta step it up a little bit against the goddamn Cardinals. Shit. But I will say though, let's see. Cubs dropped to the Mets. God, no wonder why I think. God bless you, Gooley. Holy crap, they lost 9 straight. Ooh.
Hello.
Yeah, another Houston resident.
What's good,
good,
Jeff?
Steve?
Great kid, man. I'm from Houston. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good shit. Absolutely.
I'm from Houston. What's up, man? Ah, shit, let me go. I gotta put my damn controller on charge.
Absolutely. Yeah, for those who are new to this stream, that's my buddy Coach Nante. If you like all things Houston sports, like the Astros, the Rockets, hell, the fucking Dallas Wings for the WNBA. He got you guys covered on. He got you covered on that as well.
Yep. Man, the Dallas
that's right.
Butterflies
Butterflies also is from Texas as well.
Yep, I'm from dead out of Houston, Texas. Yep. You said did the Astros win? Yeah, they won.
Yep, 5-0. Man, we're talking about Justin Verlander here. For the storylines for the American League, you have the Mariners winning 13 straight. What the hell?
Yeah, they
for
won
a team.
Straight.
That's fucking nuts. So the Yankees lead the AL East by 12.5 games. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Death Grays kid. As much, I mean, I appreciate you being a subscriber, but let's go Birds. but I'm looking forward to football season though. But when I got David McKinn, he's 0-2 with a pop out and a fly out against Arias, and the 1-0 pitch. Okay, fouls it all for.
Hey man, I can't wait till the trade deadline, bro.
Oh yeah, I will be live for the. I will be live for the MLB trade deadline with Yeah,
I'm gonna be up there with y'all. If Tyler, you and Tyler, I'm gonna be up there with y'all.
Yeah, ACTRL. For those who don't know, he's all things Arizona with the Cardinals and the Suns. Yeah, we all know that the Angels suck. Think about it. I mean, the only two good players they have was the fucking goddamn Ohtani and Trout, but Trout's consistently hurt.
Do you hold on? Let me see. Let me reach out this stat. If you notice that, you want to know an interesting stat.
Dante, we talked about this a couple 2 days ago. I think it was. I think the Angels have a better record when Ohtani pitches. And all that shit.
I'm gonna read you this stat. It's gonna be funny. So you ready for this stat? All right. The Angels since June 3rd. You ready for this, Robert? You ready for this?
Oh boy.
They are 6-0 with Ohtani pitching.
Wow.
And you ready for the other stat?
This is going to be ugly.
They are 6-25 when everybody else.
Oh my god!
So the only 6 games.
Arnie Moreno, what the fuck are you doing over there?
The only.
I will say they are the Anaheim Angels. They're not Los Angeles.
Yep.
They're on the. I don't. The true Los Angeles team. That's the Dodgers. Like, what the hell? I thought my team was bad. Jesus. God,
wins when Ohtani pitch. Those only 6 wins that they have. When anybody else pitch, they don't win. They don't win games. When anybody,
it definitely shows. I think it with Ohtani. Yeah, 12. Yeah, since late May. Absolutely, TRL. Absolutely.
When Shohei Ohtani pitches, they absolute gonna win. They absolute win the ball game. When he doesn't pitch, they don't win. They're not going to win.
And Marsh hits it to center, right close to Bellinger, and that is gone. Brandon Marsh finally gets the Angels on the board at the worst possible time.
Hey, I subscribe to you, bro. I subscribe to you, dude.
Absolutely. Hey, check out everybody on the live on the Spotlight Sports Network, which is linked down below if you're watching from the Spotlight Sports Network.
So you got my support, my guy.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, we got a lot of good stuff coming up to you because if you like, and because let's be real, trades. I will say this too, Soto. What the hell are you thinking? Turning down a 15-year, $440 million contract.
He finna get up out of that though. That tells something not going right with the organization.
Yeah. Then again, looking back, I think more realistically, I think he deserves to be on a competing team. Mm-hmm. Now the question is, like, where's he going to go? Like, who's going to offer him that kind of contract?
Yep.
I mean, shit, who's got the cap space to do that? I mean, Dodgers is probably like a perfect example.
Well, don't let the Dodgers or the Astros get a hold of that damn dude. It's going to be over with.
Good Lord. Look out AOL.
I hope we get Luis Castillo. We get him a part of that pitching staff, and we're interested in him. And we pull it off. We get him a part of that pitching style with Verlander already good.
And don't forget, My Phillies are right up on the Cardinals' ass in the wild card. We're half the game out. Thank God.
I got you. The Arizona. Make sure you follow me back as well. I'm about to comment on one of your videos so you'll know I'm in there.
Absolutely.
But everybody on the Spotlight Sports Network is legit.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out.
We got.
If you love WNBA, we got you guys covered for that. NHL, leave that to Jake because I'm not losing my goddamn brain cells over the goddamn Flyers.
Oh
fuck!
Shit. The Aces in Connecticut playing tomorrow. And
I know that.
Are you
that's gonna be
live on that
interesting
game or what?
No, I'm going to be out all day. Let's keep it real.
Okay.
I will say though, but shit, I mean, actually doing the WNBA I think has really been fun though. Let's keep it real here. But yeah, if you like if you love Dallas Wings, hey, my buddy Coach Johnny's got you on the Dallas Wings. And it's definitely show you if you're like a longtime WNBA fan that I forgot even that Houston Comets were even a team.
Man, we won 4 straight championships coming up out of the gate. 4 straight. Soon the league started, we won 4 straight championships. It just when Enrique played bad, we ain't gonna win games.
That should tell you that
we don't win games. We're not gonna win games.
Let's see that's another thing too. It's just like against the Chicago Sky, I think when Plum was not doing well, hey, you could definitely. It's like always just have one player. When that player doesn't do well, it doesn't really do well. I will say though, WNBA, fix your shit on the goddamn All-Star MVP trophy. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. The trophy that they got, they deserve better than that.
Damn, man, you can get that shit.
They deserve. I think.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, So now, because apparently, now we got Dave, the greatest kid, obviously from Houston. He loves the St. Louis Cardinals. And look, I'm looking forward for some basketball season. That's for sure.
Yep.
There's going to be some very interesting rookies.
When training camp start, actually, Robert, next week or what?
That's a good question. I will say though, but yeah, I like I said, even earlier the stream, I will be live on Tuesday the 19th for another episode of the Eagle Stop podcast.
Okay. Normal guy, what up?
Training. No, not trade rumors. Fuck. Let's see, training camp. So the training camp starts July 30th. So it's coming up. What's today? Today the 17th. So about what, next couple of weeks, maybe?
No,
about 13. About 13 days from now.
Okay. Training camp. All right.
Yeah. Shit. I'm looking for, man. Think about this one. Hell, even fucking last night, man. 2 days ago, man, I had a lot of people blowing that Astros game out of the water. I have almost like over 3.3K views from just calling the Astros. I start doing the Astros, some more Astros games more often on the ESPN Plus.
I'm telling you, when a team winning, you get excited over that shit, bro.
That's at least something I can.
I've been focusing. I'm glad summer league is over for the Rockets, and I'm glad.
Because for me, I feel like I know the summer league is good for the rookies. For me, just like. Yeah. I really don't see the point of it though. That's my thing.
Yeah,
but I mean, look, I'm looking forward to see what the Sixers are going to do with PJ Tucker, Daniel Hal Jr. Man, God bless you, man. Why the hell did you have to choose 25? Fuck. God damn, you could choose any other number out of that, but you decided to go with 25. Is that the word you wore? Is that the same number he wore in Houston?
No, he didn't wear that number in Houston. I think he was number. Let me see. He was number 6. He was number 4. He had to be number 4. He wasn't number 25 in Houston. No, he wasn't 25 in Houston.
But yeah. So we got Aaron Lupo. God fucking Phils. Why could you not hang on to this goddamn guy? Fuck. Another guy actually was pretty decent out of our bullpen, for crying out loud. Jeez. 37 games, 4.26 ERA, a 1.36 whip. Opponents hitting 240 off of him.
Hey, who doing the Phillies game tomorrow, Coach?
I think Key's doing it. I think Key and Coach Spotlight are doing the separate games.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I think my Clemson Tigers can definitely make a push for it. Push for the championship.
Missouri winning it all? No, I don't think so.
Missouri hasn't really. I don't even know how good Missouri is in even college football, though. That's the crazy part, though.
Missouri ain't good at all in college.
I mean, you just got to go through Ohio State, Michigan State, Who else am I
They
missing?
gotta go. They gotta go through Alabama. They gotta go through.
Oh, that's
Florida. They gotta go through
yikes.
LSU.
That's
They
tough.
the SEC. They're the SEC. Missouri.
Oh
The SEC.
yeah, that's hopefully I'll see my Clemson Tigers there. Hey, see, this is what we tell you. Like, you're gonna start talk your shit. Hey, look, I'm fine. Hey, look, as Phillies fans, I'm happy with it. He can stay the hell away from me.
Hey, Damien, can I ask you a question, Damien? Damien, can I get an apology, please? Because I did say the Astros will lose Carlos Correa, and we still gonna be better than y'all. You didn't think that. Can I get an apology, please?
Oh, that is tough.
That you always talk.
Ooh,
and you
nice
said
play
your
by
White
McKinnon for
Sox.
out number one.
You said that about your White Sox and stuff like that. Now look at you. Y'all looking so bad right now. Y'all looking so bad. I heard a lot of things. About that locker room, bro. What's going on? I'm hearing some hoorah.
And I said, hey, shit. I mean, I even criticized fucking Tony La Russa. The fact that he came back out of retirement to manage, not the smartest idea. And I think we're seeing that the White Sox are paying the price for that.
Yep.
Because, like, hey, we paid the price for taking Girardi over Buck Showalter. So it is what it is.
Hey, Damien, I can get an apology for that, Damien. Can I get an apology?
First misses for ball one. Absolutely, Butterfly. Got to stack those likes up. Hey, we're three. Absolutely. We're getting very almost. Yeah, appreciate everybody's been tuning in tonight. Seeing the not Astro. That was 2 days ago.
Whoop y'all. Y'all had that ass name. Oh shit! So that's what I get for them sorry ass White Sox can't win games. Them White Sox.
Hey, it's crazy enough. The Cleveland Guardians are a much better team than the Chicago White Sox.
Y'all ain't even better than Cleveland Guardians. Y'all ain't even better than them. That's crazy.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Like, doesn't that White Sox do not have any All Stars this year?
Nope, I don't think so. Not that I
know.
No matter of fact. Tim Anderson? Do they have Tim Anderson?
Oh, yeah, Tim Anderson. But I would say another guy that I feel like that should make a case for it, that was Dylan Cease. I like Dylan Cease. And that's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Muncy, also with the home run tonight. So we have two guys with home runs tonight. That was Trey Turner and Muncy.
Muncy, hey, what the hell? If the Yankees beat us, Damien, guess what? I'm not gonna be on here crying. Guess what?
I know Max.
Damien, y'all ain't gonna be on the playoff. Y'all ain't
I know Max will. And huge shout out to Max though, but I know Max is going to talk his shit a little bit because I know Max better, but I think he's a humble Yankees fan. It's pretty cool. Oh, then again, but yeah, it is what it is. So 2-2 to Muncy, but yeah, Detroit, man, y'all going to get your shit together because you got shut out 10-0 by Cleveland. So Cook. And the 2-2 pitch. That's swing and miss, strike 3. Down goes Muncy out of strikes. But Boston loses to New York 14-1. God damn. God bless you for those. Man, I feel bad for those who are Red Sox fans. Then again, why would I care? at least we don't lose that badly. So Hey, look at this way. The losing pitcher was Nick Pivetta. So at least us fans don't have to fucking deal with that shit no more. But honestly, shit. There's a couple guys on the trade market that I definitely would not mind taking, and that one of them is Trey Turner. Because let's be real, our shortstop room has not been the best, to say the least. Hell, even Jose Iglesias, I would not mind taking him on a cheap deal. Let's keep it that way. But there's a couple outfielders. Michael A. Taylor is another one I could see. Hopefully, the Phillies could push for it if somebody can actually wake the fuck up over in the front office. But that's besides the point.
He said someone that can wake the fuck up in the front office.
Because what the hell? And we got
Diamondbacks blew another lead against the Padres.
Yep. They lost 4-3.
I'm gonna be on horn for a good game tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, I'll be doing
was it the Sky?
It's the Las Vegas Aces. It's the Las Vegas Aces.
Oh yeah. Is it? No, that's right. The Sky.
It's gonna be the Connecticut Sun. That's gonna be a very good, solid game. That's gonna be a good game, bro.
Aces, you better kick the crap out of the Connecticut Sun. God damn it.
The Connecticut Sun are the biggest team in the league. They are the biggest team in the league.
I thought it was the Chicago Sky.
No, the Suns are the beat. They got Bonner. You can count Thomas. You can count Alyssa Thomas. Joe. You can count
I forgot.
Jones, Jacquel Jones. They got
Yeah,
Brianna
John
Jones.
Paul Jones. She's pretty good too. I mean, from what I saw in the All Star game. Well, yeah,
Yep.
so
They got the
on
tallest
eight
team.
we go. Holy crap!
Yep.
18. On 8 we go. Still a 7-1 ball game. Damn.
Alyssa Thomas, shit, she got down better than Ben Simmons. She can't shoot, but she better than Ben
Oh
Simmons.
boy.
Alyssa Thomas.
Hey, no one guy says he can't
anything.
wait for film studies. Trying to see. But yeah.
Alyssa Thomas, shit, she can't shoot, but she better than the goddamn Ben Simmons is.
Is she wanting to take a shot though, even though she can't shoot?
No, she don't even shoot. She don't even take threes. She is aggressive though, and she a good passer. She more aggressive than Ben Simmons is, but she can't shoot.
Man, that should tell you something, man. A man get outbeat by a woman, that's embarrassing. God
it's
damn.
a reason, but it's a reason though too, because she messed up her shoulder. She messed up her shoulder too. So
yeah, that makes sense.
That's one of her reasons. So yeah, Ben Simmons don't have no goddamn reasons. He don't got.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I love it, especially the return. Hell, fucking Didi finally gets a home run final. Jesus Christ, at the. But like I said, I mean, Didi's going to be gone. I hope Didi's gone. Stott actually has been okay. But then again, I think all rookies would have. Well, not unless you're the Astros, when the rookies are always goddamn good. So I mean, that's the. But yeah, so right now we're going to the bottom 8th. It's still a 7-1 game. I know I tagged Jonathan Mathis and my man, I hope you're watching, man. I hope you're having a great night because your Dodger kicked the crap out of the shitty Anaheim Angels. And I don't know, Angels fans are going to say otherwise, but let's be other Anaheim Angels. They're not in for a team. Jesus Christ, they went through so many fucking players. I mean, what? How many coaches in the last? Because I know they had Mike Scioscia. Joe Man was not bad, but damn. Yeah. This is like I just feel the Angels wasn't the right spot. But I will say though, man, Detroit, how are you feeling overpaying for Javi Baez that's not doing well? Ooh. But I will say though, if he bounces back next year, then I'll definitely eat my words. Okay, so now Dodgers finally going to the bullpen here. Caleb Ferguson in his 10th game with 8 innings pitched under his belt for the Dodgers. No. And that misses for strike, or that's in there for strike 1. So Hanser Alberto comes into play second. So who's for the Dodgers? Gavin Lux goes to short. And that's fouled off for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just feel like the Cubs were not the same without Theo Epstein for some reason. I mean, maybe that's just. Yeah, I feel like Theo Epstein was the guy that was pretty much the genius mastermind behind the Cubs' successful years. Then again, you also had Javi Baez was actually still pretty good. You still have Rizzo, Bryant. Who else am I missing? And obviously, John Lester at the tail end of his career. It counts a ball and 2 strikes to Rengifo. He's already 2 for 3. But hey, man, at least the White Sox lost to the Twins. But yeah, there is something special over there for the Minnesota Twins. Their closer. And Rengifo pops it up. Will Smith off with the mask and definitely makes the catch for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th.
It's just a 2-game series.
I think this is game. Hey, it might be possible, but then again, knowing how the Yankees are, they show they can be. They're not sometimes they're not legit. So June 21st to the 22nd, Shohei Ohtani falls his career high with 8 RBIs, also with a performance at career high 13 strikeouts. Man, this dude, get this man out of off the Angels. He deserves to be on a contending team, damn it. That's all I got to say. And we're seeing it firsthand that the Angels cannot do jack. And that's a base hit for Ohtani. He is 2 for 4.
That's the only one. That's oh my God. God bless Otani, man. Otani
Hey,
don't do
not just
everything.
Otani. How about fucking Trout?
For
Trout putting
real.
up with this shit. Well, that's just me, but that's just the easy poke through the shit for Otani. Like it's crazy. It's like the God. You never thought the I saw. Jeez. Let's see. When the Royals was actually pretty good at 2014. That was the last time they actually saw postseason baseball. But the fact that you can't win nothing with Otani and Trout, then there's a problem. That's all I gotta say. And Ward, and that lines into right for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits come the Angels. So they got runners on first and second with only one out here. And now they got Max Stassi, their catcher, now coming up, the number 4 hitter, against Kayla Ferguson. It's 15 likes. Absolutely. So Max Stassi, geez, 0 for 3. Ground out and 2 strikeouts. Good Lord. Man, Baltimore just cannot lose. Yeah, that's true. The Baltimore beat the Tampa
Man,
Bay.
Baltimore way better. Baltimore way. Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, you said you're gonna be out all day tomorrow. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because technically I still play baseball though.
Yeah.
At this point in my career. It's a Sunday morning league, but still I have 2 games, so I'm gonna be out till like 5 o'clock in the evening. So I got second game's a makeup game.
Yeah.
So we got runners on first and second, one out here. Max Stassi down the count, no balls and a strike. And so Weber gets his first save with the Yankees apparently, and Tyone goes to 10-2. Another player that's been mismanaged by the Pirates. That pitch misses down low for ball. Even the count, 1 ball and a strike. What's that, like 10 straight, 11 straight for the Orioles now, give or take?
Yep.
Oh my God. See, that's another look. I know that at times we clown the Orioles, obviously with the horrible Chris Davis contract, and the fact they're still paying him after he's retired. That's man, we got like fuck another Bobby Bonilla on their hands. Good Lord. But then again, that's the Mets problem. For screwing with Bobby Bonilla every June or July 1st. Oh boy, Mets fans, how do you feel about that? Fucking the Wilpons fucking with you, like paying him what 1.2 mil every year, every July 1st, because like the fact that by the time he's 72, like the pains he will be this dude's gonna get set up for life. And the 1-2 from Ferguson, that's chopped on the ground. That's going to be a tough to short, and that's going to move the runners over to second and third, but that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Really greatly appreciate it. So the nice play by Gavin Lux to make the play at first base, or a short to throw it over the first to get Stassi out. So that's 0 for 5. Or so 0 for 4 goes Max Stassi. Jesus. That is, hey, it's possible. Not nice, man. I hope you have a good early birthday. Absolutely, my dude. Huge shout out to the 12 total people that's here in the stream, though. But I appreciate Coach Dante stopping by. During the play-by-play, but sometimes we kind of shoot the shit. For those who are kind of new to the channel. And the first pitch misses upstairs for ball 1-2. Joe Adele, he is 0 for 3. That is going to be crazy to look at. So against Kayla Ferguson, with so far 11 pitches total pitches thrown. And the 1-0 pitch. That misses for ball 2. 2-0 to Joe Adele here in the bottom of the 8th. With runners on second and third. So 2 balls and no strikes to Adele here. Huge shot at the 15 total people. And Ferguson, he kicks and deals a 2-0 pitch, and that's swung on a miss for strike 1. So now 2 balls and a strike to Joe Adell here. Here in the bottom of 8th with 2 outs. Wouldn't be surprised if the Angels blew this opportunity to get more runs on, but then again, who am I to say? That's the Angels' way. And the 2-1 pitch. And Adell fouls that back to even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's shot at the 18 total people that's here in the street right now. Greatly appreciate it for those who are just tuning in. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Adell with runners on first, second and third, I should say. All right. And we got time called here. Okay, so we got 2 ready for the 2-2 pitch. And Ferguson kicks and deals. And that's fouled off at 95 from Joe Adell. Appreciate the 13 total viewers still sticking with me, though. I greatly appreciate that. All right. So now we got David McKinnon on deck. And we got time called once again here before the 2-2 pitch. And this at-bat has been thrown. And that's fouled off into the left field seats. And still a 2 ball and 2 strike. Still a 2-2 count here on Joe Adell here in the bottom of the 8th. Damn. He's out of the 13 people, though. Greatly appreciate that. Coming in. And the 2-2 pitch once more, and that's fouled back once again. At this time, on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball from Caleb Ferguson. So Adell really put up a decent at bat against Ferguson. All right. Yeah, absolutely, Butterfly. It has been a game, but then again, this is the Angels we're seeing right now. A team that, when they have Ohtani on the mound, they win games, as Dante has pointed that out, 6-0 with Ohtani pitching. That is crazy to think. And the 2-2 pitch, and that's hit to the right field. That's a foul ball. Damn. No, talk about having an at-bat against Ferguson here from Joe Adell. What, like second-year player for the Angels? Okay. So, still a 2-2 count once more to Joe Adell here in the ball game. Let's see what the Phillies. And the 2-2 pitch. And that's fouled once again. Joe Adell really making Caleb Ferguson work. That is crazy. And the 2-2 pitch. That's chopped on the ground to the third base side. Nice pick. And ground out to third. And the bottom of the 8th comes to a close. So Ferguson, despite having runners on second and third, gets out of it no problem. Top of the 9th we go with the Angels still down 6 to the LA Dodgers. Let's see. Definitely 2. Don't mind me just talking to myself. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. Huge shout out to the 15 total people coming in, watching the stream, interacting in the chat. That's really greatly appreciate that. But for those who are new, greatly welcome. I know for those who just keep catching the back half of this, if you guys are new, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Guys are new. We are 3 subscribers away from 600. Let's try to get to at least get to 600 before the end of the game. Greatly appreciate that. So let's see. The 26. I got nothing. Yeah, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Really do. So we got top of the ninth with the Dodgers up 7-1. Obviously, for those who are just tuning in, Brandon Marsh finally gets the Angels on the board on the bottom in the bottom half of the seventh on a solo shot, which, like I said, the fact that you've been scorers for most of this game against the Dodgers is embarrassing. And as Coach Dante said, he pointed out a good stat. When the Angels have Ohtani on the mound, they are 6-0 with him pitching. And you can definitely see, even though he has a decent night at the plate, but when he's not pitching, you can definitely make the argument that they need him on the mound. They need him on the mound a lot more often than they need him as a hitter. But that's here nor there. But here's shot of the 15, though. Greatly appreciate that as well. So we got the Angels Live post-game show, yada, yada, yada. This is the thing, too, is just like not the fact that, and this is, like I said, too, the fact that Trout was scheduled to be making his return to the lineup, but then suddenly with back spasms get scratched, that's tough. That's tough for the Angels to deal with. So it looks like we got Jose Quijada. Quijada. Absolutely, but he shot at the 14 though coming in his 17th game, a 2.30 ERA, a WHIP at 1.28. So we got Cody. So we got Bellinger, Lux, and the top of the order for the Dodgers here at the top of the ninth. Absolutely, what a game. He shots everybody tuning in tonight. All right. Appreciate everybody. Like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in, and appreciate for those who did subscribe to the channel. We are officially 3 subscribers away. And the first pitch just misses it. Up and inside to Bellinger for ball 1. So 1 ball and no strikes to Bellinger. He is 1 for 3 with a single back in the 6th. All right. And the pitch. That swung on a miss for strike 2. Or strike 1, I should say. My bad. 1 ball and a strike. It is a good game, though. It is a good game for the Dodgers, though, but because they know, Angels are nothing compared to the Dodgers. That's my take on the Dodgers. And I met some different interesting fans too, that like the Oakland A's. God bless them. And that pitch misses inside at 94 miles an hour for ball 2. 2-1. All right. So 2-1 on Bellinger here in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. And Bellinger pops it up. And it looks like Rengifo makes the catch for out number 1. And Quijada records the first out here at the top of the 9th. All right. So Quijada to face Gavin Lux. He is 0 for 2, but also walked twice, or with a walk, I should say. And the pitch. And that's fouled off at 94 for strike 1, so no balls on a strike to the number 9 hitter, Gavin Lux. My bad. Once again, like I said, it's been it's about 1 o'clock in the morning on the east, but 9 something on the west. About 10 o'clock in the west, give or take. And the 0-1 pitch. That misses in the outside corner for ball 1 to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Absolutely. Did we finally hit 600? I hope we did before the end of the game. And that's on the outside corner for strike two. 2 balls or a ball, 2 strikes. To Gavin Lux, he is 0 for 2. Huge shout out to everybody that's tuned in, though. I know that the viewership has been somewhat had a decent retention, but no, I know guys popping in and out, and that pitch misses up to even the count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gavin Lux here at the top of the 9th. But unfortunately, we still got the bottom of the 9th we have to take care of, and that would end it for there. Because man, we're 2 subscribers away. Let's go. Come on, guys. I know we can do it. And then definitely shout out the content as well. And the 2-2 pitch misses for ball 3. So the Angels after the break, they have the Braves for the 3-game set. So they have a 6-game homestand. 3 against the Braves, 3 against the Royals, and they're on the road for six games, and then they're home for 3 against the Rangers. And that's now a full count. That's a full count now on Lux, the number 9 here, with Mookie Betts, also 1 for 3, waiting on deck for the LA Dodgers. I appreciate for those who stuck around, whether coming from the East, the West, the Central Time. Greatly appreciate it. And the 3-2 pitch, and Lux hits it to center field. And it looks like Ward turns around and makes the catch at the warning track for out number 2. So 2 outs here. Now with Mookie Betts now coming up. Also 1 for 3 in the ballgame. Huge shout out to the 14 viewers still in the stream. I applaud every single one of you for tuning in. And so also some of the people in the chat, even some of my mods too. Greatly appreciate that as well. Well, it looks like we got Zach McKinstry now coming to pinch hit for Mookie Betts, apparently. And the first pitch to McKinstry, that's misses for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty sizable gap between they and the Mets, and then the Mets took 2 out of 3 head-to-head last week. Gave a little bit more breathing room. It's 2.5 games separating those 2 teams now, but on June 1st, the Mets had a 10.5 game.
Damn. And that's in the outside corner for the Colts. Strike 1 to even the count of ball and a strike to McKinstry. Hitting a let's keep it. I mean, an abysmal 143 batting average for the 2022 season. And the 1-1 pitch that misses on the outside corner at 95 for ball 2. So 2 and 1 to Zach McKinstry. So for the score updates, some finals. Mets win 2-1 in extras over the Cubs. Let's be the lovable losers. And that's in there at 94 for strike 2 to even the count. Okay. That's a good, really good looking pit. Hey, look. The best pitch in baseball is a well-located fastball. No matter if it's like at 8, let's say 82. If it's at 100, like say 102, and it's well placed, that's a good pitch. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. So Quijada sets the Dodgers down in the top of the 9th. 1, 2, 3. So bottom of the 9th we go, ladies and gentlemen. So last opportunity for the Angels, and before we get out of here. But I appreciate we are I appreciate some new people. Hey, appreciate tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. Oh damn. I can't translate Japanese, so that's going to be a problem. God, I wish I had a Japanese translator with. Yes, good Lord. But I do, like I said, I do appreciate for those new people coming in. You showed up the 15 though, still holding 10 to 11 here on the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page. Greatly appreciate that. So now we're going to the bottom of the 9th. So with the Angels down 6. And on the Angels at this point are Artie Moreno. But then again, knowing how Artie Moreno might not do anything to help this team. That's where I'll stand on that. But I do appreciate it, though. I really do. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to try something here. Absolutely. Anyway, we got 6 likes on Facebook though, which is a new high, especially on a late night stream like this. I mean, we had a 2 against the on the Astros and Angels game 2 days ago, and that was pretty fun. And yeah, still stays the same that Angels still suck. Absolutely. Okay, so kickstart my that's the key to the game. Unfortunately, that's not working out for the Angels. And let's see, who do we got coming in for the Dodgers out of their bullpen? And that is Phil Bickford. So they have a guy that has an ERA over 5 and his 32nd game with a whip at 109, and opponents are hitting 250 against him. And Bickford comes in. All right. He shouts at everybody, though. Greatly appreciate it. Shout out to 10 total viewers, though. We're so close to 600 subscribers. Come on, guys. I know you guys can do it. Definitely smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. Definitely like I said, shout out the content. So I get some new faces here. I appreciate to have some new faces in this stream. And here comes the first pitch from Bickford. That's swung and miss. And that's fouled back for strike 1. So no balls in the strike to David McKinnon here in the bottom of the 9th.
Went 7 in this one. He's in line for the win.
And that misses for ball 1. Good. Okay, never mind. Hey, good evening, man. Like I said, I don't understand Japanese that well, so thank God for Google Translate for that. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, though. Absolutely. Yeah, still counts. It counts now a ball and 2 strikes to David McKinnon. He is 0 for 3. It's McKinnon, Brandon Marsh, and the Stefanik, the scheduled hitters here, and the pitch. And that is fouled off to save at 1 and 2. Huge shout out to everybody. Huge shout out to 7 total people. Yeah, we found absolutely. So now 1 ball, 2 strikes still. And then again, I might actually think about movement. And the pitch. That's in there for the call. Strike 3. So that's the first strikeout for Bickford. All right. Shout out to the 11 total people that's in here. I greatly appreciate that. Hell, and also huge shouts to some new Japanese viewers coming in. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, I welcome everybody. I mean, now that you're like a Yankees fan, doesn't matter what fan of team you are, if you're just a general baseball fan like myself, and sometimes for me being a depressed Phillies fan too at the same time, I greatly appreciate that. Absolutely. All right, and we got Marshy is 1 for 3 with a solo home run and the first pitch. That's in there at 95 for strike 1. No balls and a strike. To Brandon Marsh. Hey, absolutely, the more the merrier. And that's fouled off for strike 2 at 95 once again. So Bickford already had in the count, no balls and 2 strikes here. So it looks like let's say Marsh is already catching up to that fastball. Whew. So no balls and 2 strikes here. Then again, and the 1-0-2 pitch misses way outside of 95. So it kind of looked like he just pulled. Hey, man. Hey, grip it and rip it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And some people on Facebook too. Appreciate the 6 likes on Facebook. Hey, that's where I greatly appreciate that. And the 1-2 pitch. And that's chopped on the ground to the left. As Lux will make the play. Oh, nice scoop by Freddie Freeman for out number 2. So the Angels are down to the last out here in the bottom of the 9th. With Andrew Stefanik. I don't know what the dude's first name is. So we're gonna find out. Yeah, I mean, knowing Freddie Freeman, always been known to be a good, also, man, just a good all-around player, though. But as a Phillies fan, always been a pain in my ass, but as a Phillies fan. But Michael Stefanik 0 for 3 tonight, with 2 ground nuts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses outside for ball 1. So 1 ball and no strikes to the number 8 hitter, Michael Stefanik. Sheesh, that is really crazy to think about. And the pitch. That's at the knees for strike 1. Okay, so 1 ball and a strike to Michael Stefanik and Bickford. And the pitch. That is on the outside corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Michael Stefanik down to the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And, that's something that, it's going to be tough to really see. And the pitch misses. That skips it. That first breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2. That's the first breaking ball we see out of this so far in the 13 total. So far, like 13 total pitches are mostly fastballs. Bickford does have a good fastball. And the pitch. That's swung and a miss, strike 3, and the ball game is over. So the Dodgers win it 7-1 over the Angels, who, let's be real, not the greatest team in the AL West. You have the teams let's kind of go over my thoughts here a little bit. Let's kind of stop sharing the screen a little bit, and so let's kind of talk about it a little bit. So as we can talk about it a little bit. All right, so let's just fix a few things here. All right, so kind of give a few things here. I thought the pitching of the Dodgers side was actually a lot better than the Angels. Now, I will say, though, after Schwartz, I think, gave up the solo home run, settled down really quickly. Had multiple strikeouts on that kind of streak. But and then Trey Turner comes up. Dodgers do get the win, 7-1 over the over the Angels. I still don't think the Angels are a Los Angeles team. I don't think they ever going to will be. And this is coming from a guy who's lived on the East Coast for his entire life, and seen teams that I don't know. But that's just besides the point. But kind of go back to what I was saying, that Urias looked pretty strong through 7. And then, just had some guys, some relief guys to really just kind of throw out there, try to shut down the door, pretty much close the door on this against the Angels. Let's be real, a lackluster team in the AL West, because you have teams like the Astros, and especially the AL West, has been consistently good. You have the Mariners has been winning a tremendous amount of games, 13 straight. Texas has been on and off at times. And this is where I think the Angels got to realize too, the fact you had two perennial all-stars and Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, and you still continue to fuck up. And we all know that the pitching staff has not been great. And Bryce Iglesias has been inconsistent. And what's his fucking name? The Syndergaard. Look, the fact that he's actually inconsistent, but he's healthy. But I'm not gonna not holding my breath on that because I do feel like there's going to be a final way he's going to have a freak injury. Not wishing any injury, like I said, don't take this out of context, but knowing the track record, the injury history that Syndergaard has, I wouldn't be if like an apparent instant injury would occur. Like the dude, I don't remember the last time Syndergaard even had a full healthy season. Maybe 2015, before he went before all this like the Tommy John that kind of kept him out for like a year, almost a year, 2 years, give or take. But back to what I was kind of going on. But Ari Moreno's got to realize too, like you cannot win. Look, as tough the AL West is, because I mean you got the Mariners who's up and coming. You got Texas, the Texas Rangers is another up and coming team in that division. And you have Astros, who's always been the leaders of that division, and the fact that you still continue to squander the primes of Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, and have guys like who's been somewhat inconsistent, and Noah Syndergaard he will have some good. Like I said, he'll have like his. I would like to say there's times where I've seen Syndergaard have some good starts and he'll have some bad and go back to some good starts again. The dude has been very inconsistent as a starter. Suarez, I thought actually did pretty good. I pitched pretty decently, despite the fact giving up. I mean, unfortunately, get up 3 and had like 6 strikeouts. And unfortunately, that's where everything came apart, where he made a mistake to Muncy and gave up a 3-run shot. And the bullpen, just let's be real, not been the best. And I'll take this in compared to where this was kind of like what the Phillies bullpen was, prior a couple of years ago. Now we'll say, we have better arms in the bullpen, and we have a couple of inconsistent ones. But our bullpen actually knows how to get it done. And the fact that the Angels could not do a damn thing. And Shohei Ohtani had a decent day at the office, a 2 for 4 night. But the fact that, you're still continue, and obviously with Trout being hurt, which also hurts the team even more as it stands. But that's just me as a general baseball fan, and see what this abysmal Angels team, for a team that led the AL West from about a month and a half in the season, and just for some reason collapsed in typical Angels fashion. Now, the fact that they try to follow the Phillies' footsteps after we fired Joe Girardi, and try to see if Joe Manning firing Joe Manning can work. No, that just really made things a lot worse. And that was a horrible decision by the Angels and the front office. So that's just where I'll leave it on that. Hey, I appreciate it, Butterfly, but appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. If you guys are new, definitely smash that like button, hit that subscribe when you guys are new, and if we can definitely reach 600 subscribers, but either tomorrow or the following day, I'll be happy, and I will definitely I might try to do a Philly Talk podcast. We'll see on that. But like I said, I'll definitely would have a show or some sort of stream sometime later this week. I mean, like I said, I got other baseball games coming up. Tuesday with obviously, like I said, me and Coach Dante kind of talked about. Training camp's right around the corner. For those who are huge football fans like myself, but football and basketball has always been my number 2. But I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. We got another one, so we're 1 away from the 600 subscriber mark. So, like I said, now kind of look. Okay, so while we still have some time, I'll kind of run down what I have planned for you guys. Tuesday, the 21st. Next 5 days from now, Tuesday, I will be live at 1:10 p.m. for the first pitch for the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. It's most likely if the Phillies can keep, and this I'll tie into my Phillies as well. I will would see. Hopefully, the Phillies could actually sweep the series against the Miami Marlins. My apologies, because I know I'm talking too fast. My apologies for that, because I have a tendency to do so, but. That's beside the point. Texas and Miami, July 21st, 1:10 first pitch. And if you guys want to have any other streams, I will post on my community tab what kind of streams you want me to do. You can definitely, I will post that later, probably sometime, probably tomorrow or something like that. But we'll see how everything goes. Or Or you can ask me in the chat, like, what kind of stream do you want to see? Because in that time span at 10, because obviously 10 o'clock, if you like to, if anybody loves WNBA, I got you guys covered between the Aces, Las Vegas Aces, and the Indiana Fever. And then after that, Friday the 22nd, 7:05 start first pitch. That's the Yankees and Baltimore Orioles. You guys don't want to miss that. And then obviously, yeah, once again, the following day, 10 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock on the West, I will be live for the Aces and the Sparks, seeing if the Sparks can do a season series sweep of the or the Aces, I should say, for the against the Sparks. Well, that's just me. That is just me. But and also, I know Liam's not here in the stream, but I did keep. I'm going to fulfill my promise to him to do a Pirates ball game, but I do have that already set up for you guys. For those who are Pirates fans, and unfortunately, my buddy Gooley, who's love the Cubs, who are the lovable losers in the NL Central. I got the Cubs and Pirates, the 26th to 21st pitch. I was sticking around for that because you don't want to miss that. And last, but certainly at least when it comes to MLB play-by-plays, I got the Tampa Bay and Baltimore. The thing was, the Tampa Bay is a weird team because for some reason they look like World Series contenders last season, and for some reason just completely crumbled. You know, for a team that doesn't spend any, I think take like the Moneyball tactic. I think was, I don't know exactly, but other than that, I appreciate the 4 people still sticking with me. Yeah, we're still holding at 599 subs. Yeah, definitely share this out, get the word out. We're on the road to 1K. We got a lot of really good stuff coming up, and also we got some we've got some awesome content coming up for the NHL, not NHL, but the NFL and the NBA season. And of those who like the alternative football leagues, like the XFL or the USFL, I got you guys covered on that too. But other than that, I appreciate everybody that's been sticking around with me. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, and this is where I will say, one final thing. The fact that I can meeting some new people, that love the Cubs, that are huge Dodgers fans, Astros, Cardinals, whoever the case may be. I appreciate for those who stuck around, watching the stream. Definitely, give me, and this is where I will say, the fact that some of y'all are giving me the chance to show what kind of content I provide or bring to the table. Because let's be like I said, I'll talk about that more in let's see, you know what? I might think I'll do an early late night stream. I might think about doing that. Now that I think about it, actually, yeah, I'll do that right at the yeah. So, and for those who don't know about the late night show, we'll just pretty much shoot the shit basically. But other than that, I got nothing else to add. If you guys like what you saw, like I said, I know, like I said, I'm repeating myself. Definitely smash the like button. If you're watching on the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Network as well, definitely hit both these like buttons over there. Or if you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, greatly appreciate that as well. Also, if you like on Facebook, I greatly appreciate that as well. And also, if you're also on the YouTube page over here on the Philly Sports Podcast, like I said, we're on the road to 1K. Definitely smash the like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. With that being said, the Dodgers give the Angels an ass whooping 7-1 tonight. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Peace out.